So, welcome back everyone to session number 11 of our Heart of Mora campaign. Before we get started with the session, we'll do a quick recap and then we'll get into our game. So, where last we left off. In biding time, hoping that your plans with Rebecca Lai come through and she does eventually decide to leave the city due to your message to her. You decided to investigate the home of Hansel, leading you to free him from prison as you discovered that he was being held in the barracks, and which led you to finding out that Cleb and Bile, who were taking refuge in the Thieves Guild in Ann, were behind the rightful arrest, I guess. But essentially, they were responsible for the arrest of Hansel and as well the potential killing of Eleanor, although you did end up surviving it, but in a different way than I think everyone expected. Finding them at the Thieves Guild, everyone except for Hansel and Eleanor were able to gain entrance into it, passing through security, using the password 5 yellow lines to get in. Talking to Rufus, you exchanged a lot of information, learning some things about Twon and giving some information to the guild as well, before tracking down Cleb and Bile within and trying to convince them to leave the building so that you guys could kind of ambush them outside. However, they were wise to your vampiric ways and suspect of your intentions and decided to retreat into their bedroom that they'd been renting in the guild. And kind of, fearing the wrath of 1-3 relics, perhaps, maybe, as he kind of like watches you guys, you decide that with the plan kind of somewhat failing, somewhat succeeding, you decide to leave the guild and head back outside where you met up with Hansel and Eleanor, who've just been waiting in an alleyway nearby and being patient. So as we come back, that is basically where we will lead us in, as you guys are sort of sitting in an alleyway somewhere across from the guild, maybe perhaps definitely within eye line, of course, as you've been kind of trying to keep an eye on the lower level, making sure nothing crazy would have happened. So, what do you guys want to do?
Hansel and I are just sitting leg to leg talking, waiting for you guys.
I think I wish that went a little differently here.
Yeah. Did you get any information or anything?
Some. But I think they got more.
Yes, Rufus did got quite a bit after a little coinage.
What's about Cleb and Bile?
They are cowering in their room.
What else is new?
I don't think they'll be going out anytime soon, so that is good.
Well, not good, because I'd like to kill them, but...
Yeah,
I
fair.
think they're on to that.
I think they know that we want to kill them, but I don't think they know that you're out of the prison. They don't know about that.
Well, no, they might suspect something. I mean,
Might be.
we were talking about you, and
I think
they're just suspicious, basically.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
think that we're working with you, which
You
we
are.
are.
which we are.
For now.
How are we gonna get them out?
Maybe we wait for that to come up at some point.
I don't think they're coming out.
They are broke, though.
They are broke. That's true. They did
They
say
spent
that.
all their money on the headhunts for you.
Yes.
They had to pay up front as well. So,
They'll have
they
to
are
give it
without
some
money,
time.
which is good.
The only thing that I thought of was if a new face showed up. Just someone disguise themselves.
What? What then?
I don't know. We'll talk to them or something. Try it again.
I mean, I could do it after I get in.
You could do it before you get in.
Now, what's her name? The tabaxi.
She has a watchful eye.
For what's her name?
Pedestrian. Farlight.
Alright.
Yeah, she would sniff it out pretty quick, I think.
Oh, she can
But
stuff out
afterwards.
the
She didn't
magic.
snuff out that he's a vampire.
Maybe she did.
Maybe she didn't. Just
Look
didn't
like
care.
she did.
I could just
Only referred to me as vampire, not him.
tuck away into the... we could try.
It's just a suggestion. I'm not saying that we do it.
Suggestion? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, is it your trigger word?
I got excited.
Does Pavlov exist in Mora?
We also don't have to do this tonight.
No. But
What time is it now?
Probably 10, maybe a little later than that.
plenty of
PM.
night.
Yeah,
A full night of hunting.
full
by the way.
night for
I was gonna say,
sure.
I have to eat it.
I do as well. So
We're here?
Yeah, or like in an alleyway around
I was
there.
picturing like a cross.
Yeah.
In the playground.
That's
You guys would be like across the street, probably around the alleyway in these houses somewhere. You're watching like the entrance, I guess.
Okay. Could you zoom out? Well, maybe not. Anyway.
somewhere between enhanced like this and like the whole map. Yeah.
Where?
No, the question I have is more or less: do we try hunting as a group because we tend to step on each other's toes?
And by step on each other's toes, you
Get
do
greedy
mean...
and
Eat each other's food.
That's exactly what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Yeah.
It's greedy to eat.
Perhaps we can take care of
it's greedy
another
to eat somebody
farm.
else's food.
Well, why haven't you
Awesome.
learned it first?
Farm animals?
We should decide where we're going to end up tonight. So that the same thing that happened before doesn't happen.
Well, are we staying
That's a
on
good
this
idea.
side?
Yeah, the company I had wasn't all that great.
You've had company.
There was no one there.
No,
Yeah.
no,
You were alone. They
no.
counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I meant like
That's
the
fine.
little
And the
in
black
things.
bags.
Oh,
Don't
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay. So we go hunting? Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bigger game. Let's find a...
Like a cow or something?
No, I was thinking more of like a...
A guard or something?
What are they called?
A womb bearer?
Womb bearer, yeah.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
No, it's a good
I
idea.
like it.
We take them out one at a time.
That's not terrible idea.
Do they usually
I mean-
travel in packs or?
Well, we've heard a bit about Twon, that he does travel with a companion. Stephen. What, Stephen?
Ah, yes, the formidable...
Ah, beware the might of Stephen.
That's such an exotic name. I have trouble remembering.
I think it's Rodolphe.
His name was
Oh, of
Tim.
No, wait.
of course it
What?
was.
Fuck, that's funny.
He is formidable.
Yes, he travels with a pal, Stephen. So
The one with the weird name.
I don't think they travel alone.
I think
mostly go by night, by day as well.
Yeah. So have
Unless we're doing a house
So
raid.
where would I be right now?
What if we busted
are
them?
same area.
Busting a
We're all
house
together.
raid.
Can I see if there's anyone
But they
bopping
only do
around
that in the
in
daytime.
that little park across the street?
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
You
really
could go
nice.
and
yeah, it
check it
wasn't
out if
any
you
time
want
when we
to.
got busted.
Yeah, I want to like kind of slip
Yeah,
away.
yeah,
Put
but
a little hand
that
on
was
the
in
like,
Twon.
okay.
You went there.
Right.
Later.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there. I saw it all
You were
happen.
there
It was
later.
scary. Yeah.
Well, we'll get to
It was a
that.
When
little
suspiciously one person died and you came in.
scary. Yeah, it kind of worked out that way, didn't it? Yeah. Weird. So weird.
Oh no, I'm just saying. But yeah, we should.
We've come across womb bearers at night before.
We have.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
I
do
think
it again.
I think if we were attacking a womb bearer, it would like it wouldn't be to feed. It'd be to get rid of it. So we got to focus on getting rid of her instead of.
Fading, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. We can feed on the rest of them, like the little archer people, yeah.
What say you then? We wander the streets until we find one?
Well, maybe we should think about the best way of doing this. Where do womb bearers frequent?
The Adventurers Guild?
Central.
It's not far from here.
Central. Maybe we patrol the perimeter of Central. Yes. Might find one
Finding
near the
one or
bridge
two on their own.
The problem with that is if we're all traveling and just kind of roaming around, we might catch attention from more than one.
No, but it's also very common for people to travel in packs. It's not safe to travel
True.
alone. So walking alone, I think, would arouse more suspicious.
Maybe we begin to
Suggest.
make our presence known to Twon tonight.
Like a calling, huh?
We just because we feed openly and make sure that the survivors know that Twon is.
Survivors?
After that,
At least
I heard about the other
send a
place.
message.
The last time we left the survivor, they brought
I'm
a
very, very
thing to our
sorry.
house.
I would like it not to lead back to my house, please. I like my house.
No problem.
It's a nice house. No, we make a promise right now, so no go. No go.
That. No.
Okay,
But it's your
I'll
house,
pass
Daddy.
down the truth and stand outside of it. I won't do anything.
I was promise.
My house is safe because you don't know where it is.
Everyone roll me a perception check, except for Evanora.
Perception. 21.
Can I cast guidance?
Sure. Perception?
13.
It is a 10.
Dirty time.
Dirty 10.
24.
21.
Quick else with that
Wisdom
moment,
bros.
you realize that Evanora is no longer with you guys
Great.
at the moment.
Is Dingleberry still with us as well?
Yes, he is currently just keeping his eye on the guild.
Hansel.
Hansel,
Yeah.
where did our companion...
Oh,
No, but I'm not
Just
Hansel.
because
I just sound like a Hansel. I'm sorry. I got it
that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's my brother, Hansel.
Yeah, Hansel. I get it all mixed up all the time.
Where is our companion?
She said she would be right back.
That doesn't actually answer my question. Where is Evanora?
Hunting, I think, maybe.
She left to go hunt on her
Can I
own.
roll an insight check on him?
She left him to hunt on.
No need. He's being clearly as honest as possible. He's keeping his eye on the guild right now and kind of just answering you blatantly.
Hansel.
Right, so...
Why would Evanora leave you with 5 hungry vampires?
I believe she trusts us.
Oh, she's testing us.
You're right.
Try it.
No,
Right here in the open. I don't usually operate like that.
Hansel, really? There's 5 of us.
Quiet. Someone's leaving the guild. Maybe it's those two.
I don't take my eye off of him.
Okay.
Yeah, just
I look wherever he pointed.
immediately like,
Gotcha, bitch.
So gullible.
oh look, something approaches. Yeah.
An obvious distraction!
I perceive the person leaving the guild.
Yes, you'll see a small gnome woman, basically with like a dark brown pad coat, little high collar on it, and kind of lace blouse underneath. Leave, exit, take a look around, and she will take. Like, you will notice her see you guys, and then she will walk in the opposite direction, basically, like this way.
All of her eyes are glowing like in the moonlight. like, oh,
Like an old 90s camera with everybody red eye.
You're like, oh no.
Well, she-
creatures are out.
It's unnaturally still.
That wasn't them.
What?
Where is she?
Why do you keep answering our questions and not
she'll be
answering?
back right away. I'm sure she's fine.
But that doesn't answer my question of who was she? You know
I
most.
don't know who that is. Can't tell from here.
Alright, well.
Some gnome.
Is she important enough for us to maybe go and inspect her?
Sure. I'm going to keep my eyes on the guild here. Wait for Evanora.
So she
she's in
did she
the
go
guild.
into the guild?
So she's not hunting, she's in the guild.
She's not in the guild. She went off. Said she'd be right back.
How long are we supposed to wait? No, let's just go.
Don't, go hunt. I'll stay here with him.
I will
You're
go
gonna eat
visit.
him without me, aren't you?
Zone of Truth stands outside. No.
Do you have your vial of?
I have it.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Don't worry, I won't need it.
Okay.
Well, my plan really relied on having 5 other vampires.
Yes, it really did.
If we're not all as one, a womb bearer is completely out of the question.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
The only fights Damien takes are unfair fights.
Pocket sand.
Exactly.
You're
5v1
the
or
strongest man I know.
So while that's happening, Evanora,
I don't want to go far. I just want to see if I can see.
See if I can see.
a
Classic Ashley.
See if I can
See if I can perceive anything.
I would like to
Just let her find a womb bearer on her own.
Yeah, please.
18.
It'd
be really nice to have 5 other vampires with me.
So you head over to this park here, and slip in.
Dude.
Say, there's nobody in the park immediately. There's not any trees or anything like that. It's just kind of a bit of green area, flower bushes, things of that sort. Say for the sake of that, as you kind of slink in, you see someone open up their back door and see a little bit of like light kind of emanate out from torchlight from within, as they have like a small little bucket maybe in their hands. And you see them walk out kind of into the center of the park and just see them throwing water or something along those lines, just in the middle of the park basically,
I want to
before they like look as though they're going to turn around and go back inside.
I want to try to sneak up and grab on.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
But I want to get.
As you have to move quite quickly for
24.
this. Okay.
Keep going.
So as you slink through the darkness across the lawn, kind of you get up right next to them as they're probably about 10 feet away from the back door. As you kind of sneak right up behind them, they have not noticed that you're there. You want to try to grapple them, or make an attack roll, claw attack, whatever you'd like to do.
I want to try to like claw attack grab on so
Okay.
I can like.
Yeah,
But
roll
like I want to.
Roll me an attack roll.
Too soft.
It's probably just a peasant, so they'll probably do
Yeah, those blood dice, if you need to use them.
Turns out it's Twon on his back deck. Smite.
Could you imagine?
Okay. 13.
Oh.
13 does hit, however, I'll say for the sake of the lower roll, you're able to grapple him instead of attack, right? He does get a yelp out as he goes, "Ah!" before your mouth covers like portion of his mouth, where a little bit of sound is going to still be escaping. What do you want to do next?
Can I drag him? Like, is there a bush near me?
No.
You're in the middle of a courtyard.
There's like, some flower bushes maybe. There's nothing that you could hide into for
No
sure.
alley or anything?
There's where you came from. Like, this is exactly where we are. This is what it looks like.
Which house
So
is
he's
it?
coming out of this house.
Okay,
This
I
is
want
where
to
you are.
quickly bite him and get it over with.
Okay, he's going to try to escape first because he still has his agency, so contest
No agency.
to see if you can hold on to him
NPCs.
using your athletics.
12.
Yeah, I rolled pretty low. So he gets one yelp out before, like, he tries to struggle free, but your grip is too strong. You cover his mouth partially. Roll me an attack roll.
16 on die plus. What's my. Would it be the same as my attack bonus? The call attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so plus 6 of
Yeah.
24.
Where is this claw attack? You already put it down.
Yeah, but I was biting.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Same thing though.
I rolled 16 on
It's the
die.
same thing.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay,
I mean, you could fail your damage roll, I guess, so roll damage.
But then you get to bite him again.
He might escape, maybe. I have confidence in this man.
Bad life.
so that's gonna be 8.
I did take.
Okay, one piercing.
One piercing plus.
I took
12
so
necrotic.
One piercing plus your dexterity.
Oh, so
heal him by
5 piercing.
So like,
heal him because I'm sure he has some
or-
decent
okay.
HP.
And then do I add
No, so
my dex on the?
Nope, just on the claw. Just on the piercing damage.
We killed him.
So how much piercing?
Okay, wait. So 5 piercing
Okay.
and 12 necrotic. Sorry.
Okay. So 17 damage altogether. Yeah, he dies from that, absolutely.
Okay.
They gain a blood dice. However, as you kind of like pierce into his throat, and the last escape, scream of "I'm gonna die right now" kind of escapes his lungs. You see, like, standing in the doorway, a woman standing there with a small child, and she just kind of like screams out into the night as she sees you just kill this man. What do you want to do next?
I think we might have found.
You guys absolutely would hear that.
I want to run to the nearest alley.
Okay, just dipping.
Yep.
Okay.
Dipping.
Roll me a stealth check as you hear this kind of like penetrate into the night
Do it
sky.
again, actually.
And
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
and so it's like, fuck.
25.
I believe that's
Okay,
right.
yeah, you slip into the darkness. Where are you heading next?
Back to the alley.
Okay, so
I make sure I win.
across.
Jeez, I believe that was.
As you guys are like looking around,
What's Hansel's reaction to hearing that scream?
he perks up and kind of starts looking around as well. You guys can all roll me perception checks. No, 20.
Can I pass guidance?
I would have liked to think I just pop right back up the side of the room and be like,
16.
16 for me as well.
25 was your
26.
26.
Gotta be another shit.
No, it was 25.
25. Okay, so as you guys are all looking around, suddenly Evanora is just amongst you.
She's back.
Just going like.
So
Oh, good to see we're all looking out for each other.
did you leave before or after we were talking about like possibly like splitting up and doing it so that we don't step on each other?
We were talking about splitting up.
Okay, good.
Just before we were talking about eating Hansel because you weren't here to protect him. Yes.
You know, I would immediately go after Ted and then Gabriella and deny you.
Oh, the two people I hate most in this world? Perfect. Yes, thank you. You'd be doing me a service.
I'm pretty sure
No way tied to you at all.
I would be denying you the precious death that you're so itching to inflict on them.
Care the people.
Fucking down for a moment. Someone will just kill. There are going to be guards rushing through here at some point. What are we doing?
I'm waiting for the gods, of course. We need to eat somebody tonight.
So she's your student.
Why are you? Yes, you should talk to her.
She's your student. How would you grade that kill?
Good teacher.
Unclean.
Yeah, it was pretty sloppy here.
You missed a spot.
Yeah.
Great Scott, you missed a big old spot.
Unseen or unclean?
Oh, that's catchy. I like that.
Hansel.
Embroider that on your
I'm gonna do that on my arm.
You should embroider that on
Memento
his
there.
clothing. Unseen or unclean.
Oh, one. Yeah, one
Get
of
out
those.
of here.
Unseen.
All right, let's
and
get out of
unclean.
here.
And.
God only knows what that might attract.
Honestly, I think
I think that's a great idea.
honestly it could be a good idea.
Probably a womb bearer, right?
Yeah,
That's
honestly.
what we want to kill.
A woman crying into the night. What? Husband dead, I think, I'm assuming. Was it a husband?
Child?
Brother? Child?
No children.
No
just
children?
a husband.
Today? Really? You didn't go after the sweet little succulent little boy over there?
So are we actually waiting out? Are we waiting here?
Well, if we were going to be waiting, what we would probably move towards. With
Yeah, I think we should go a little bit closer, but like not too close, but like close enough
I
to
think
see
we're
if
just
there's
fine where we are.
Rooftops. On the rooftops.
Well, come-
Exactly, Damien.
something. Rooftops?
Let's go to the rooftops.
Okay.
Where we are.
A crouching tiger run up the side of the building.
I do it disgustingly. My nails come out and I'm clawing up the side of the
Come, I'll stay with you. Let's find
That's
a
fine.
shadow to hide in, and if they need my help, then I'll jump in. But
Alright, we'll stay within eye line.
okay.
So
We're
you
like
guys,
slipping into the shadows.
is everybody scampering up onto the rooftop?
Yeah.
the
Different
Oh, yeah,
roofs
yeah,
or
yeah.
fun roof?
So,
Just separate roofs, I believe.
Yeah, separate roofs. Tackle
well, I mean, that's really only one roof they could go onto that would lead you into the eastern direction, technically speaking, where we're...
What?
You guys are in this alleyway here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on the one on the right.
You go on the right, I'll go up and then onto this little C-shaped one.
This one here.
Yeah.
So you... Alright, so you guys are perching and touching, like, the road here?
Yeah.
Is that the vibe? Alright, okay. So Byron's up there, Elspeth's up there,
Yura's gonna duck across the street and
Nice.
go up on this one.
yours across the street.
I'll jump up on this corner here.
Do we need to set this up a little bit?
Ah, it's fine. We can ambush.
It's fine? Okay.
Are
Okay, so
there-
as long as you guys know where you are, Wick.
I guess I'll be on the teal, the one.
Brahma.
That one. Yeah.
This one here, this brown?
Yeah.
Okay, so Elspeth, Byron, Wick, Damien, yours across the street over here. Evanora and Hansel, you guys are staying in this alleyway?
Are there any like barrels or
Yeah, you guys have
anything
some
we could
cover.
like? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I want to try to we're gonna try to meld in.
It's more about positioning. The stealth check will be rolled still.
Yeah.
They'll assume you can find some kind of cover.
Yeah.
It's also like gently snowing still, so the roofs are probably catching a tiny little bit of snow.
Perfect. Get some traction.
Okay.
Alright, so as you guys take your positions, I'll need everyone to roll me stealth checks, and these will, since you're all apart, not be a group check, except for Evanora and Hansel.
I would like to use disguise self and make myself into white camo.
Yes.
No white stuff.
Why the fuck not, actually? For that, I would allow, certainly, for an advantage.
Thank you.
Wait, Damien, Byron,
22.
Elspeth.
21.
I used some blood dice.
Did
Well-
you use your...
Okay, wow, okay.
Well, I used one for the other like
I'm using one
attack.
blood
and
die.
one for this.
Okay, sorry, Damien, Byron, you're up?
I'm using one blood die to get 17 total.
I got a 12.
Thank you. 12, you're okay. Oh, blood dice are coming in here. Wait. 22, Damien? 7, okay. The snow, I guess, maybe.
I can just see you like fidgeting in the snow, like
His cape flipping him in the face.
Probably, maybe, well, I mean, we might have set something up. It's just gonna be cool to eventually set it up. And Hansel was a 7 on die plus so much things. What'd you get as well?
17.
Okay, so you guys actually both got 17 then. Which is good enough for most things. However, is it good enough for this?
You're on that house in the middle of that one right over there, right?
That one there. I'm done.
Yeah.
You're
We
on that
need
one.
6 houses to set this up.
Wick, Byron, Elspeth. I have to click on each one.
Whoa!
Okay, so as you guys take as best cover as you can, scampering up onto the rooftops, the snow falling on your head, some of you as you're kind of like amongst the shingles, hanging off of, kind of chimneys or things like that to kind of gain vantage, looking out into the streets. The snow is just gently falling into the sky through the cold air.
12 red eyes glow into the night.
Normally you would see your breath, but you have no breath for the night sky to catch and the cold air to grab onto. And it's a very strange moment where so much of your time spent in the cold season, that's one of the novelties of being in the cold weather. Seeing your breath, you do not have that available at the moment. It's a very strange sensation.
How does the cold feel on us individually? Like, can we feel the cold air as a normal cold night? Or is it?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, it's not going to give you goosebumps more than likely, just strictly due to the fact that
we're not geese?
I don't think that's going to affect you really. But
we can feel pain. I'm sure we can feel cold.
yeah, you can feel it. It's just not causing your body to have any reaction. As if, like if it were hot, you could feel the heat, but
I
it
hear ya.
wouldn't.
I hear ya.
Sort of.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Shooting
do
up on it
anything.
because it might be kind of neat. Or it could just be like a projection of like snow-capped roof. Because it can emit a visual effect on objects. Just like static.
Cool.
Gives you magical tinkering to be like a little cloaking device. Be like, I'm a rock.
Magic tinkering isn't that powerful.
I know
It's not, unfortunately.
Big picture.
It's a form of magical tinkerer.
Okay.
On
So what is tinkered in?
I have given the book.
create it.
These roll not good.
Let's see.
It's not all for my religion.
Roll for 12.
Like
Roll for 12.
it's a picture on a surface, so I can put it on a
Constitution.
cloak to be like, it's
I've
snow.
been waiting for it. It's been coming down.
What's everyone after
static.
like
But
stuff?
you wrong, right?
I know,
we
but
long
I'm
rested
saying
before.
that's
Oh my god,
What
I
action?
am.
No spell slot.
should be
I am ready to go.
Because I was
Holy crap,
gonna
okay.
say we didn't
Yeah,
do anything
cool,
to in the guild.
I used a
Yeah,
second
because I didn't
level spell
disguise
slot,
myself.
but only one, so it's not terrible.
Like I used 2 wild shapes to get here, but then I short rested to get them back.
Just silence? Never mind. I know the answer to my question.
Softly falling slow is that silent night.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say it wouldn't stop him from smiting. So
No.
That one.
keep that in mind.
That one turned off.
Oh, it's probably run out of battery then. I knew I should have charged it. Weird that it's just one.
We should like Monday ritual. You just do X, Y, Z.
Monday before. Yeah. Anyway.
No drinking.
So as you guys take yourself among the roofs, waiting, as moments pass, minutes, maybe 5, 10 perhaps, you hear the kind of like, down here! Coming from down this in this direction, where you hear the kind of like of footsteps of 5 individuals, where you see 2 white-robed figures and 2 what appear to be members of the Adventurers Guild.
Do we recognize anyone that we see below?
Would Yura recognize you?
Let's all of you guys roll me perception checks at disadvantage.
Oh.
Should always be disadvantage.
I'm not gonna cast guidance, so that I'm not.
But more so, looking down through the snow is kind of what I'm thinking right now.
Baby. Rolled an 18, 19.
I rolled a 20 and a 10.
Oh, disadvantage.
Oh, 20.
I know.
8.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
I got
21.
Perception.
30.
Disadvantage?
Yeah. My dog.
15.
5.
13.
18.
I love it.
18, okay.
Yeah, not that.
I am too concentrated on staying sneaky that I can't even open my eyes.
If I can't
So-
see them, they can't see me.
Exactly.
You see the way that they are approaching the kind of like order of people. There's one leading kind of the center who seems to be kind of delivering the orders to some degree of the Adventurers Guild. You do not recognize them as someone that you know. And then you see 2 guild members at their side that seem to be kind of following their direction.
Okay.
And then you see the 2 Woundbearers. They are more or less identical in terms of garb to the ones that you faced earlier at Yura and Yuri's place
Okay.
earlier. But none of them are anyone that you recognize like directly based on, is one of them Twon, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
As you guys remember, that the description of him was that he has like a full suit of plate armor
Yeah,
on.
always.
So being the case, it might take him a moment or 2 to potentially put that on if he is.
On the way.
Well, yeah, if he plans on coming on the way, but as well as the fact that he usually operates during the days. So if he's operating at night, he might take a moment or 2 to kind of get himself figured out. This would be more of like grab what you're wearing, type of a thing, and let's get out there type of a crew is what it looks like basically.
Sorry, you don't have pants on.
So as they kind of like coming through the streets, you see them like looking around as they're running down through this street. Hansel and Evanor, you see them just run past you guys. Elspeth, you see them run into this kind of intersection here where they stop for a moment as he kind of you see the I'm just going to call him the veteran, the guild veteran, stop in the center and put his hand up. Put his hands at his sides. And he starts making a few gestures with his hands towards the other 2 that are at the back.
So they're stopped like in the middle of the street?
They've
Where
stopped
are they?
basically right in this little intersection here.
In the death zone, death trap.
Right across where Yuri, like you can see Yuri, well, you know where he is at least. He's pretty well hidden actually right now. But as you do that, you see a few flakes of snow fall from the very top, where you see from where Damien is sitting. As you see the other 2 guild members kind of like peel off to the side a tiny little bit. One of them comes to like settle right where you are, Yura, before like taking a knee, and you see him like getting a crossbow ready. Yes?
I was gonna say. So they're.
You can see all this, yeah.
So they grouped and then they started dispersing. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
They seem to be like taking up position of some kind. See another one branch off to the left here, where they kind of like they settle in like next to a house, like against the wall, like they're holding again like a little crossbow.
Can I act?
What do you want to do?
I'd like to slowly back away and climb down the backside of this building, and then come up and poke my head around this corner. Basically, like using the building as cover. I want to make sure that I have it in between me and the three of the.
Okay, so you're kind of like at the front of it. You want to back up a little bit on the top, and then like
Yeah, I want
slowly
to back
slink
up,
down.
climb down the back, and then slink around the side so that I can see where and make sure I know where the two are that peeled
Okay.
off the sides.
So everyone else who's watching them kind of like spread out a little bit. You see the two priests that are just standing like pretty near to where the veteran is in the middle.
Okay.
And they just kind of stop. They look like they're ready. The other two that are on the side, all of a sudden you see the veteran in the middle say, "Oh shit!" and then starts to dart forward as he kind of notices that you start backing up, but you back up, you can't see what they're doing, and the rest of you guys see him like lunge forward in action and start taking steps forward, moving in this direction. As Damien, you kind of like climb your way down. You would be able to hear at bare minimum the kind of like of footsteps heading quickly in your direction.
I feel like we should set it.
Yeah, we might be able to set up. But
Okay, let's take a quick break then, and I'll
Sorry.
set this up. So as we come back to break, as you guys are setting yourselves up for this ambush, you see a moment where the kind of leader, veteran, adventurers guild member kind of digs in as his foot slips a little bit in the snow as he dashes forward towards where you see Damien kind of climbing down from one of the buildings. So you guys do have a first round, which is because you're hiding. Oopsies. Did I roll for him? 13. Whoops. So there we go. Okay, so you are first to act in this capacity. So Evanora, is there anything you'd like to do right now as you see one of them just start dashing forward?
I am going to Hunter's Mark, one of the women. Actually, wait. I need to just figure out how far that goes. Okay, I would like to
60
feet. 60? Sorry, that might just be a better shot.
90, I believe.
Okay, I said it. I had it written down.
I'll pass this over to you guys because I just won't be able to reach anything.
It's 90 feet.
Okay, so I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on the closest wound bearer.
Okay.
I like that.
We like this.
Two of it as Hunter's Mark on the same one.
And then I am going
Yeah.
to take a shot with my longbow. My first shot.
Okay.
Oh, I get advantage?
No.
No.
I'm asking.
No, she does more damage on the first round of combat.
So that's an 18
But if she's a surprise,
plus 8.
If you're in darkness, you are.
Honestly, she would need to look through.
Yeah, I
don't
would
know.
be if I am in.
Well, you get advantage if you're invisible, but you guys are all hidden except for.
Oh no, sorry. It's only if they are using blind or dark vision to see you.
we're all hidden.
You're all hidden right now for the sake of.
So we all have advantage from the attack.
Correct.
That's what I was more getting at. is that
if you're
it's a
using
surprise,
like an
it's
attack round. Yeah.
Okay.
Generally, we're hidden.
Okay, so 18 plus 8 to hit.
Why am I tripping on this?
I would say that hits.
That just
And
a rogue
then-
thing, or is that a normal
So you
thing?
can attack twice, right?
What do you mean is what a rogue thing?
Which
Oh,
feature?
cancel?
She can attack twice.
No, I know.
Getting advantage while hidden.
That's not how rogue.
Yeah,
thing-
this is just a normal thing.
That's
yeah.
a normal
Yeah.
sort of ambush. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a normal thing. Okay, so
And
yeah,
then
you guys
do
will
I
have
roll
advantage if you're
Hunter's
hidden.
Mark
The only one
like
who
every time?
actually was seen was Damien.
You can roll an extra d6 on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
6, and where's my d8?
Or, wait, someone got a 12, didn't they?
No.
A
Wait,
12
what, 10?
dex or a 12 stealth?
Stealth.
Yeah, I got a pretty low self.
Yeah, I think I
Okay,
got a
yeah.
12.
Myself was a 21.
So you would actually have been
One.
seen
No, you're
by the
making
wound bearer
minus one.
at that
Okay, yeah.
at a last moment kind of a thing.
Alright.
And
I got
oh,
17.
actually, everyone has high enough perception to see you as well. Yeah.
Alright.
So where
don't
were
know.
you in that?
Yeah, no, you went there.
I want to see them do it and see the
So I'll
comment.
say because Damien's was the lowest, that he'll still be running, and they will like be looking that way and
Start
take
to
note.
fan. Yeah.
Where you'll catch eyes and see that you've kind of been noticed as well. So the only one who also won't have advantage will be Europe. But you guys still have the surprise round
13 for the first.
to hit Boom Bearer.
Yep, the closest one.
Okay, I see.
then I'm gonna
13
look-
hits as you kind of fire a hard shot from darkness.
And then I get my dread ambusher. So I do
12
damage.
He's
Times
Do I roll
by two.
to attack
Okay,
again?
wait, he's a
You have to roll damage first.
For your first hit. Oh, I did. 13.
Oh, 13 was the damage. What did
Yeah,
you roll?
oh, I rolled
Yeah.
18 plus 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's not good.
They should have numbers on them, actually. Which one is...
They're on the
Okay.
bottom of them.
15 for the second one.
The one that's Hunter's marked is number 5, and then the other one is number 3.
Yes.
How smart is that?
You're so smart.
So 13 damage, and
Second,
3 was the other number?
3? No.
5 and 3.
3 set.
Thank you.
yeah.
Second hit was 15, you say?
Yeah.
But they're both on 5, right?
Yeah, both
Yeah.
on 5.
Yeah.
Hits.
Okay.
Good job.
And.
So 2d8 plus 6.
Alright.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Plus 6d8, sorry. Plus 6, like, sorry, 2d8 plus 1d4. 1d6, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
This
it.
is
You got
your
it.
second ambush. This is the ambush attack,
Yeah.
so it has extra damage. Yeah.
Then you're still adding 6 onto this.
The 100.
Another 13.
Another 13 points of damage.
Just adds her bonus.
But I mean, like the hunter's mark also increases the damage too, right?
Yes,
No,
but she still
by a D6.
Oh, it adds
Yeah.
still add
she still adds her dexterity to this, right?
Yeah, it's 1d8
Yeah.
from the longbow, 1d8 from the ambusher, 1d6 from Hunter's Mark.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yeah,
Plus
so
so 13. Because they're both friggin' 1.
You're crushing it.
Okay.
6.
That's okay.
So you kind of
You're like 13.
2 arrows from the
I didn't know it was
darkness.
like on the second attack, because there is shit like that, right?
And like before the first one even lands, you fire off a second one just that quickly. You can see both of them kind of like one into her buttocks, one into like the top of her shoulder, and you see her like go down for a moment as blood like spurts from each arrow. When like one of them goes so far through that all you can see is kind of the feathers remaining from the other side, like all the way through her. But she is still alive.
And I just kind of tuck back into the darkness.
I
And
mean,
stand there.
do you want to move?
Nope, I'm happy where I am.
You have an extra 10 feet of movement since it's the first round.
Oh, right.
Fun fact. I wouldn't
But you
suggest.
don't. But you're right. But
No, you know what? I think I'm
staying
happy. If I'm like in the shadows, I'm fine.
Well, like you're not hidden. They can
True.
see you. They know
After
that.
shooting them, you definitely
Yeah,
have
she
seen
turns
them.
around and looks at you.
Okay, well, yeah, then I want to move.
Move a little bit.
And I want to move probably
Yeah, skirt around the house. And come back
skirt
around.
around the
both.
house and then right
Yeah.
into the like so.
Sure. Yeah,
Yes.
you're breaking line of sight.
Good idea.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was your first round. Hansel is kind of be like, "What the fuck? I thought we were waiting." And
Hansel.
You dumb
Dumb dummy.
how far is he to that?
Hansel, the
Where?
first one.
Yeah, the hunter's marked one.
Yeah.
Because of the name.
So Hansel is so hot. Is he going in for
I'm gonna
his sword?
say about 60 feet.
Like one of my
60
favorite
feet.
characters.
Okay, so he's gonna like walk up a little bit and fire a hand crossbow.
It's too hot.
Oh, advantage. Okay, so that will hit. That will be enough damage to, without rolling, to kill her.
Ooh, that's one down.
As he just kind of,
My balls, Hansel.
and then he's gonna run around to
That
where
one
you
went
are
really faster than
and
the,
Good job,
the
Hansel.
first one.
Is he dead?
take a hide action.
No, the one of the moon bears are.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That went down so much faster than the other one.
The other ones had like spiritual guardians out, and we were like,
But also, nobody was attacking them but myself at first. At first.
Okay,
I was like, take her to
that was pretty good.
Just missed a bunch.
Vic, you're up.
yeah.
Okay.
Victor. Go, Vicky.
So remember, on your bonus action next turn, you can move your
And
Oh yeah, do it. Do it good. Wait,
Okay.
is it a 1d10 feet?
yeah.
Fuck.
I can actually get bull. No, I can get
I think one.
one. Yeah.
But I fuck up the other one and then you can move it later.
light.
No, I'm gonna put it. I need a 10-foot radius thing, so I'm gonna put it right.
There's bound to be one.
What do you need? I have
10. Like I have the circle. I
Like
just
a piper.
like something to.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
it.
see.
That's the one. There you go. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
all you
put-
have to do is ask. And that'll be
I'm
gone.
gonna put my blighted ground
Okay.
All face going.
right there.
It's great.
So as he's like running through the snow, you see his legs just start to sink and like
The
tendrils
spirit
kind of coming out of the ground in shadow.
So that was my bonus. That was my bonus action.
There's a sewer here now.
And as a, I'm going to cast heat metal on his weapon.
What's the range of heat metal?
Actually, I think that I was thinking.
You're 90.
I actually have to look it up. I don't have that.
Okay, I can find it quickly.
Yeah, probably. I was thinking it was 60, but it could be.
Could be quite short.
Yeah.
If he comes out. But it's not.
Twon.
What is that?
What's
Oh,
it?
What's
God,
this?
this is
Just
so
do it
slow
on his weapons. Or his arms.
60 feet, you're good.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck him up. You know?
Okay. Heat metal on whom?
The dwarf one that's in the blight.
Okay, what are you targeting?
His weapon.
His weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did?
When you cast a spell, takes 2d8 fire damage.
Plus a D4 necrotic for being in my my
And
area.
every time it takes damage, it has to make a con save. Or drop it.
So 7 points of fire, and it would be 4. So 7 points of fire damage and 4 points of necrotic.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, con save.
Eat the dick.
Yeah, he's gonna drop his weapon at the moment. He's gonna put a little thing down there for him, if you don't mind.
Wow,
So that would be his weapon.
Just to represent where his weapon is.
right next to him.
this one?
No, the one in the
Your veteran that's coming after you.
yeah. So he no longer has a weapon.
I like it.
And he's standing in slush.
Yes.
So you see the metal just kind of steaming in the tiny bit of snow that's kind of collecting in the ground.
That's like sinking.
So your action,
The snow is turning black.
So action, bonus action.
That was my own, and I'm going to stay where I am.
All right.
Beauty.
Next up, Byron.
Okay, so I'm going to use my fight touch ability.
Okay.
I'm going to use Hunter's Mark on this little babaloo. Let's just move this one down.
Yeah. No, because keep mine up.
No, 'cause
Mine's still
it's
up.
different.
Oh, is it different?
He's dead. He's
Yeah.
down, but she can move
Still
around.
Here.
Use the other marker that we have so you guys can differentiate.
Oh yeah, I
It's a
gotcha.
different type.
Oh yes, it is good idea.
Oh, I guess that's true, yeah.
Here. So that.
This one's mine. The wooden one is mine.
Mine's not over there.
I don't know if I can balance him on here.
Just say cloak him by the axe or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I will blast him with my
He's already got my
lightning launcher.
So he's your bonus action hunter's marking.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark and then blast him with my lightning launcher.
Oh yeah, 90 feet. You're fine.
Yeah,
Sure,
I get him good. Okay, with advantage. It is 18 on die.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
that
you will
hits.
take 2d6 plus 4. Oh, 3d6.
I was going to say, Jim.
So he takes, 1d6 from the lightning launcher. Lightning launcher's ability can do another 1d6 damage to one target that you hit this turn with lightning launcher, and then 1d6 from Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So 3d6.
Yeah,
And it's all the same damage, yeah.
yeah. So that is 10 plus 4, 14.
So from the top of the house just kind of as you see the smoke kind of burns and electricity kind of coursing through the robes. Ow. That was your action, bonus action.
I'm going to scuttle. I scuttle.
Where would you like to scuttle?
Just scuttle there to around the little chimney. Lying down,
To the-
chimney wise.
The large strip of
Damien.
wall sticking out of the house.
Damien, Elspeth on deck.
I am on deck.
Give him a little blast.
On deck means not up. So this guy was running at me, but
Yep.
No
He
more.
still is trying, but
Without a weapon, he's burning.
well,
He's not burning
just
anymore,
the weapon.
right?
Sledging.
But he has the half movement. His hands are burning.
sons of bitches. Well,
Is it his movements?
It moves because it's difficult to read.
Difficult terrain. Okay, so just much of the remaining
Yeah.
feet out of it.
30 feet. That's bullshit.
I know, right?
Why
He
can't
does
I
take
be-
an extra D4.
Why can't I be Kushaga anymore?
I know.
Bonus action dash.
Move 120 feet, 240 feet.
Cape of Mont Blanc.
I tried to do that too. It was a good time.
It's gonna take me 7 turns to get around this building.
Go over it.
You can't go under it.
Go over it.
You're right.
Come on, man.
Oh, okay.
Get up there.
Come on, Mike.
up, you little wanker.
Pretty much all my movement just to get up on the building.
Use one of the little magnet things.
Right there.
Oh, I can just move this.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Okay, so scuttle back up to the top of the building you were on.
Do I have line of sight to anybody?
Oh yeah.
From there? Probably.
Probably Wick.
You can pick it. Probably push him off the edge.
Might be able to see this guy.
How about you shoot some bombera? Yeah.
Okay. How long is 120 feet in?
24 inches.
Quite perfect. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
From the wound bear?
Chaos bolt.
Sure.
That's chaos bolt.
Oh, as far as range is concerned?
No, I'm pretty sure it's 120 feet for chaos bolt.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be
I think it has the same range as
Guiding bolt?
at Elder's Blast.
I have a feeling it's 90 for some reason.
Is an Eldritch Blast 90?
No, there's Chaos
Blast
Bolt,
is
and then there's Chromatic Orb, I think is
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that might be the one I'm thinking of then.
120 feet. I was
Okay.
right.
Boom.
I'll write it down so I don't forget again.
Boom. Roasted.
Boom. Okay, I'm gonna cast that. First level. Yeah, okay, I'll save that. It's not an advantage.
Oh, it's right there.
down. 3!
No, you can't.
That's down.
But
3 to hit? How's that even possible?
Well, 3 plus
No, you
something, but
Yeah.
No,
Still me.
what's the something? You are at advantage, remember? Oh, no, you're not.
I'm not.
You're not.
10 total.
10, yeah, you're right, that was. As you, what was the type of damage, I guess? Is it, I guess you don't know, because...
I don't know until that's
It hit, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so just this bolt of arcane energy just... before it fizzles out in the air.
Was a warning shot.
Just a prank, bro. Just a prank.
I would like to cast a first level guiding bolt on the wound bearer there. Oh, that's exactly it. She's gonna like start decanting, her eyes are gonna roll in the back of her head, and she's gonna be like, "How do you like it?"
Why is that one?
As it shoots from her eyeballs.
How do you like
Yeah, it's radiant damage.
Oh, fair.
Karma's a
Show me
bitch.
what you got.
Where's our feeling?
Is it at advantage, darling?
Why would it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Right, yeah.
Because you're hidden,
This
girl.
round of combat has been this long.
Yeah, I know.
It was not. It was worse by 1.
Oh, jeez.
I rolled a 15.
15 hits.
Gremlin
Tiny
noises.
math rocks.
I will never
So many
get
of
tired
them.
of the little gremlin noise.
Woo!
Yeah, nice.
That's gonna be 13 points of damage. Radiant. Does that do this? Well, here we are.
I didn't forget.
Well, bears are actually vampires, so it does double. Is it?
Oh, the next. Oh my god, is it dead already?
That was literally to the HP, enough damage.
Oh, I told you guys.
So as you like shoot through, it just penetrates completely through their soul, and you see this dark energy.
And then when I like blink, my eyes go back to their regular color.
The wound bears are dead. Eat the rest.
Fuck. That was a
That was
hell
my
of a surprise so
action.
far.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
my movement.
We're just humans.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else bonus action, just thinking out loud here. And then, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna come down to the ground. Ooh, maybe not. There's one right there. I'm gonna stay where I am. And maybe I'm actually gonna go onto the other side.
Okay.
Actually, I'll move. Yeah, I'll see if I can.
Okay. Kind of like sliding on the shingles a little bit. All right, you're up.
About you, the things that you do.
Surprise round. Diddly. Finally, an accidental trap that worked.
Yes.
Yes, it was
Really
well
planned.
done by all of
We got
us.
those guards last week.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true. That did work out really well, to be honest.
Yura is going
Fair
to
one.
run down the roof and a misty step to the guard, just above them, and then drop down on one.
Hell yeah!
That's so cool.
On this guy?
Pull him
Okay.
over.
Are you grappling?
He's going for a grapple.
Can that all be one motion?
Yeah, that's how I
Teleport
picture it.
into a grapple.
Oh, well, I hope it succeeds, yes.
Okay, advantage.
I need this to work.
For
For coolness. As he like partially turns a little bit to just see this like burst of dark energy, and then all of a sudden you kind of come out of it.
Jackal?
16.
16
Little archer dude?
misses.
No!
As he
Not even a shield.
just able to kind of get out of the way at the last second as you.
It's got high
Oh, that's true. He isn't using a shield right now. Thank you, Gillum. He's got his crossbow out right now. That does hit.
Yes!
Let's go!
Son of a bitch! Nice.
I knew
I'll take
that.
those burn points though.
Action surge bite.
Oh!
No one's getting that kill.
Devoured him. See, that's
yeah.
cool. The double action.
Yeah, you
we
guys
don't
can
get that till later.
nice.
It's the 5th level. For extra
I
attack.
love that meme of the
Use 4 blood points to get the 1. It's so worth it. So
eating, right?
Well, I guess I'll get one back.
Another 16.
Yeah.
Another 16?
Yep.
Another
We knew the
16
first one
hits,
hit.
Yeah.
East.
Yeah, that goes back that way. Yeah.
No, I already deposited one of mine. that
Oh, I
just
see.
used.
Okay.
Okay.
Just take them both, Ashton. Take them both.
Take them. Get them out.
But it's
Yep.
right in the
Tiny little D4.
That was game one,
Yeah,
lose one.
once.
That was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
That is 6 on the bite.
Okay.
For piercing. Necrotic. 5.
If the action isn't here, how am I going to take a picture of Ashton's boobs without anybody knowing?
I know. I was going to say.
6.
Sorry,
6
y'all.
piercing, 12 necrotic.
6 piercing, 12 necrotic. That motherfucker's dead. Yeah. You just take him straight to the ground.
Ooh, what does it look like when you use your blood points, like as you're jumping to grab him? Do you know what I mean? Like I thought, because
Yeah, yeah, I like adding
power,
this in.
right?
Yeah.
I like the picture of those like those little like red lightnings like forming on his skin that just kind of shoot by as he's like misty stepping.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cool.
As those of you who can see this, just see blood like spurt across the cobblestone into like the bit of snow that's kind of accumulated, and just see the white turn to red.
Blood on the blood fall on the snow. There's something there with
Blood on the snow.
Something
There's
good.
something there.
Okay,
That's it.
action, bonus action,
Random
action surge. Yeah, nice. Okay, top of the round. Round,
Well, yeah.
kind of technically round 1.
Go ahead, Ashton.
Evanora.
That was
I was like, what?
I know what she wrote.
I'm going to take an arrow to.
The knee.
Actually, as a bonus action, I'm going to move my
Both
hunter's
of
mark. Yeah, the wound bears. Yeah,
That
they're
was
gone.
huge.
That
And I want to move my hunter's mark
They're gone.
to
Be alive.
this guy here.
Okay. Roger Belcher. Okay.
So I feel like the other one's too close.
No,
the other guy wouldn't be too close.
Feet
No.
might be stretching it a little bit.
Actually, no, I want to.
Are you actually?
she's on the other side of this building.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I actually want to go
That'll be
here.
okay. It'll be 18 inches.
I want to go there instead.
Oh, that guy? I got you.
Yeah.
You see him?
I see him. Yeah, you're
Yep.
She's way close.
way closer.
I'm just like right here. And then I'm gonna shoot.
You're gonna shoot?
Okay.
Shoot! No! Bite him! Or Twon! Crabble him so I can bite him.
What are these options?
19.
You're a definitely 8. 19 hits.
Okay. Don't worry, I didn't wave a one shot this time. 12.
12 points of damage.
Did you roll another d6 for the hunter's mark?
Yep.
Wow. As you take one hard shot, the arrow just like completely goes
Yeah,
through him.
plus
So I rolled 2 4s, and then plus my 4s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
okay.
nothing on that button. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then, yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Next up is this veteran dude who is in a lot of trouble right now, but
3 men dead.
he's gonna like.
In 6 seconds.
Vampires everywhere.
The sword's on fire for some reason. There's a slaughter.
Yeah, I think his first instinct would be to be like, ambush vampires! Like scream it out into the streets as loud as he can. And he's going to step out of this circle so he can move half speed, 15 feet.
So where do you want him to
So
go?
just 3 inches.
Where do you want
just
to go?
as close
Towards
like,
Yura or toward
into the street. I don't think
Straight
he wants to go towards Yura.
That dot went like
He's
this.
going
So
like
he's,
that.
yeah, he's got
Okay.
10 feet after he gets outside the circle.
So 15 feet.
So it's half speed to get out. So however far that
That's 15 feet there.
10-foot radius or 10-foot
That's 15
diameter?
feet.
How many feet did it take to the edge of the?
10 feet.
Okay, so he's moved 20.
It's 20 feet.
So he has
he's
10
got
feet
10 feet
left.
left.
So he's yeah.
So he's
So he'll move as close to like the next building there as he can. He's gonna run towards that building. Okay. Just with the extra like 5 feet. He'll be pulling his crossbow out, and he's going to look towards, I guess, Wick, because you cast that spell on him. As he like looks back at his weapon and just kind of fires crossbow towards you. Ooh, okay, 19 on die is probably going to
yes.
That's gonna get you.
Bane.
for 9 points of piercing damage as he fires it off. What's 23 to hit, so I'm sure you're sure that hits.
Yeah.
And then
For 9, you
looks to
said?
try and load another bolt after that. 9 points of piercing damage. Next up is the underling, the one who's barely alive. Like, ouch as fuck.
Well, if it is a technical term, ouch as fuck.
He's going to run towards the veteran dude as close as he can, so 30 feet. And
Can't see him. Is that him?
Yeah, you're doing great.
Keep it up.
You're doing great. Just keep.
Thanks,
keep
guys.
he's over there. Probably have done that a little
Fixed
easier.
these dice so many times. It's a mess.
Girl saying.
Yeah, and I think that he'll, the veteran guy kind of directing traffic a little bit will point up to the rooftop and he'll try and shoot another shot at you, Wick, to try and take at least one of you down.
Directing traffic.
Directing his man.
That's
His man. There's only one guy left.
it's a metaphor. Or whatever you might call it. So 16, it's 20 to hit. Okay.
Wicked boy.
Dicky
That
boy.
is for 7 points of piercing damage as he fires another one off and just kind of like, what are we gonna do?
Is an eraser?
Oh, it's just a bag.
Nice.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, nothing yet. Next up is Hansel, who is
Right here.
quite content where he's at right now. He's gonna be like, how are they doing?
Yeah, see how we operate.
There's 2 left. I think we're fine. I think.
Alright, stay hidden. Okay, so he's gonna stay hidden. And next up after that
Just
is
kind of
Wick.
gives him like a little like look over and then he turns back around.
Yeah, he's watching like the opposite direction.
Bonus action.
Actually, he's gonna like come around. If you guys want, he's just gonna come around a little bit to have better line of sight on this direction here.
Oh, she didn't eat enough.
See for the next
Tonight.
crew to come.
Just like literally back to back. He's not gonna move
Oh,
too much.
like here?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah,
Just to have better line of sight.
Goddamn.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Bonus action to put the defiled ground right on top of them both.
Okay. Someone can help Nick there because I don't think he can reach.
She's doing great.
Yeah.
Got
Pretty much like that.
I never doubted you for a second.
Then I'm going
Except for the time I
to.
doubted you.
Except for that one time. That other time. Okay, there's a couple times. Okay, I didn't doubt you right now.
Then I'm gonna pull out one of the arrows. I'm gonna pull out the the gilded skull, and I'm gonna throw it down. I'm gonna throw it right in between them, the skull between them both, and cast Summon Beast.
Okay.
So you're dropping heat metal?
Yeah, no, it's on the.
Oh, I guess you dropped it. That's right.
You dropped it.
Bummer.
Okay.
Something beat. Oh, did you throw the skull?
I skull the skull down, and White Claw appears in between them.
Okay. Boy!
Cute.
Good boy.
His new name is Ghost Claw.
Ghost claw.
Ghost Claw.
Whitest claw.
And then I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and I'm pretty sure he takes his
Turn right after you.
turn right after I do.
Yeah, grapple him. You can. Just grapple him. Bounce dog. Bounce him.
Good dog, good
Are
dog.
we doing some brown people?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Being pressed.
on the leader guy, he's going to use a maul attack.
All right. So kind of like comes out of the skull and just
Yeah.
love it. Excuse me.
I lost all my willingness abilities.
My attack,
Turn
my
to a
modifier is. So 21 to hit
Yeah, hits.
for 1d8 plus 4 plus a d4 because he's in the
Oh, the fall ground.
yeah. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 point, 3 points of necrotic damage, and 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Nice. Okay, ouch. Ouch. He's still up, but that is a badly hurt individual.
Wait.
Okay.
Is it 30 feet?
Is that the end of the dog turn?
Yes.
Okay. So he kind of crunches into him. You see blood like spray off as he kind of catches him in the arm, claws a little bit. He is losing a lot of blood very quickly, and that was quite painful for him.
Bite him right on his 3rd-degree burn.
Yeah. Next up, Byron.
Well, it seems it might be hopeless that I might get a bite in today. So I'm going to move my hunter's mark on this little friend right there. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go peekaboo and blast at you.
Peekaboo, I blast you.
Yep.
Peekaboo.
Okay.
Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Whammy! That is a 16.
16 hits.
Oh, look on the veteran, right?
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
He just hits, yeah.
Oh, that is very
So you get a d6. You also get a d4 because it's in the final round. Yeah.
Look at that, plus my 4 points. Look at that, I love it. My food! So we have a 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 2 necrotic, which is 12, and then plus another 4, 16 damage.
Yeah, that kills him. This is lightning?
Lightning with a little taste of necrotic.
A little taste of necrotic. A burst of like greenish kind of ethereal energy at the end. Just
blue with like some black tendrils.
It's more than the final ground starts
A
to
little
rock
fairy dusting,
down.
if you would
but
say.
he is slain. Our dwarf guy there.
Eat a dick, dwarf! Sorry.
Okay,
That's
at
gonna
the end of your turn,
It's a hate crime now.
he's dead then.
We can take that.
It wasn't meant to be. Just a hate the living, you know? It wasn't a hating of particular
LGBT.
cultures.
Next up, Damien.
A plus me.
Well, I don't know. Overseer Damien.
Yeah.
Shoo-da-boo-boo-boo.
Damien stalks his prey in the night.
Unsuspecting.
Jimmy falls over.
Get out of here, Jimmy. There's only one left. 1, 2. I go grab him.
As he's just looking around in the streets, kind of shakily loading another bolt, kind of shakes the guy who just dropped next to him as his body like is still like crispy and electric.
White Claw is actually protected, like over him, like a hunter's kill.
What do you want to do? He looks fresh, young. He actually has a giant wound through him.
The blood is enticing.
He's very hurt looking. As you see him kind of
Blood. Well,
Go in and do it.
I want to go down this building, but I don't have enough movement. I've used 15 feet. If I go 15 feet down, I still have 10 feet to drop.
Jump.
So that means that I take 2d6 damage.
1d6 for 10 feet.
For 10 feet out.
It's not for 5. Yeah, 5d6 isn't so bad. Yeah,
Just come down. All right, roll me athletics or acrobatics. See how you land here. Could take damage, could not.
Yeah.
That's the best number I've rolled all night, actually.
10.
Plus, say acrobatics is a
Easy,
2, so 12.
12 is fine. As you kind of clamber down and stick the landing.
My ankle. Okay.
It's okay. It'll be fine.
I like it like that.
Pushed over his way down.
Fuck this Jimmy. I don't want to burn a spell slot.
Just blast him. Cantrip, man. Yeah, but I want to eat him. We're not eating this one.
Even if you grapple him, there's no one's gonna
First
let
come,
you
first
get
serve
that.
over here, it looks like.
Well, maybe someone returns the favor later. I'm going to. Oh no, but if I use my actions, I can't bonus action dash anymore.
Was worth it.
I don't know.
Oh my god. I fully agree.
Well, I'm just saying.
You said
The
he's
quicker
bleeding,
this
right?
fight ends, the better it is, I
Bleeding?
think.
I'm gonna use a spell slot and I'm gonna cast sleep on him.
Sleep.
Yes.
How roll for how much?
Yeah, it's like
5d6?
5d8.
That's very weird. You got it there, 5d8.
Got some.
So it's how many HP he has left?
Basically,
Yeah.
You can like if they're all pulls. He will like
Yeah, it's
you
spiky.
can make them both fall asleep.
Sweet.
You have to start at the lowest HP.
30.
Yeah, he's very asleep. So as he's kind of like trying shakily, like you see him cranking back the crossbow as he's finally managed to get a bolt in it, and you just kind of like sprint down the building, jump into the snow, and
I
kind of
look
land.
into his eyes and I go,
Sleep. Sleep. You're getting sleepy. Go to sleep.
And then just lays down very
Meat's
gently.
back on the menu, boys!
So Elspeth's your turn.
no, it's been proven.
There's no way that I can get there on my turn. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of like pop my head up, see that it's all very, very far
That
away.
looks so funny from my perspective. It's just like,
Pop my head up, see how far away it is. Come back down. I like link eyes with Damien and be like, and like
you're a hungry vampire. You should be clamoring towards him as quickly as possible.
So you're coming down this building.
Your time,
no. I'm just going back to my hiding spot.
Yeah. As you do that, roll me a quick perception check.
Can I cast guidance?
If you want to use your action to do that.
No, no.
I don't know yet.
Probably should save that action just in case.
See if I need to hide. Is this perception check taking my action? No.
Nope. Nope. This is just
Okay.
to see if you happen to notice.
Not bad. It's a 14.
14.
Pretty good. That should have to spot some non-stealthy soldiers.
This is
At the house.
This is the guild basically. We're roughly the guild.
That's like the Prince.
Elspeth, you'll see
not see what we were doing on the map.
No, I know, but
you'll see running down the street
Reinforcements.
3 like individuals, all of which are carrying bows.
Those have traditionally long range.
well,
Jason. Bows.
And they're now in the fray. So you're up.
what? Well, I didn't use my action.
Did you guys guidance?
No.
No. Oh,
Didn't she
my
just-
apologies.
No.
You still have you still have an action then. So your turn.
Thank God.
So sorry.
Blast him. Fireball. Haha.
I wish.
Maybe after tonight.
Yeah, running down the street basically, like just coming into kind of eye line of what's been happening over here as they kind of round the corner. You see them like stop and kind of assess the situation that's happening in front of them.
Sleep.
Fuck you. Do you think?
No.
Anyone else? Opinion?
Please.
Can I get more than one of them in that 5-foot radius?
You can get 2 in 5 foot radius.
I would say 2. I would say the third is
2.
pushing it.
Not
Okay.
not 3.
Yeah.
And I'll do 2.
Yeah. That's definitely 5 foot.
Yeah, you can definitely get one of the sides and the middle.
I will cast Moonbeam
Okay.
as my eyes again roll in my head.
It's a 5-foot radius, right?
Doing that thing again.
How
do you like it?
So
Like it
5 feet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so who do you want it on?
No, it's in between them, the 2 on the side.
Right
Or like those 2 over there.
Are these?
Yeah, those 2.
Yeah, right here.
So it grabs both of
I
them.
like the white tile.
Okay.
Watch it power them.
All right.
Power up.
Is it on the cast?
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Oh, okay.
So when they
So-
start their turn.
Okay, so on the next round they make a save.
Will they take dex save?
When a creature enters the spell's area, would you not say they're entering
No,
the spell area?
they're not.
Not really.
Yeah. So as this like pillar of light just descends down
Also, I want to use it as like a bat signal
120 feet. Yeah.
for everyone else to know.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Shit is happening down there. And with that,
You're concentrating as well.
I am concentrating. Yeah, I'll just have it on myself because that's the.
Oh,
easiest way.
I'm concentrating as well.
Okay, do you want it on
Yeah,
you?
just pass me it.
Sorry.
Kill them.
Somebody dies?
I'm
Oh, no.
concentrating. Trying to
One second.
reading.
And then I'm gonna scuttle. Yeah, I can scuttle down this to meet up, to link up with these guys down here. And be like, oh my god, there are three more archers coming out of the Adventurers Guild. We are,
Are we right next door to the Adventurers Guild?
No.
yes.
No, the artist guild.
Artist Guild.
Oh, okay.
But they're not far. They're not too far.
And yes, there are more. And, you know, do your thing. And then I'll go,
Shoot them. Pew pew.
pew pew.
We'll just be
I
taking
did my
shots the
thing.
same combat.
I did my thing, but while I'm talking to you, I'm like,
Yeah, we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
in combat.
Assessing the situation again.
speaking in tongues.
No, there's another fucker
you're-
in there.
Right.
Talking about broke-ass bitches
like-
and fuckers, yeah.
Yours gonna like wrench his fangs out of the archer he just took. And like doing that, see like the big moonbeam come down.
Hell yeah. That's cool as fuck.
Gonna run to
Smart.
that house there.
Okay.
And use all the movement.
So that guy is he's prone and sleeping. Yeah. Just
Nothing's gonna wake him up unless somebody takes an action
Yeah,
to wake
the
his
other
ass
two
up.
guys that are dead, let's just take them out.
Okay.
Because
The blue
they're
bears.
just gonna cause
Dead.
confusion, to be honest. Thank
There's
you.
a total of 4 dead guys and 1
Hunter's
live
Mark will
guy.
still be up.
Yeah, because he'll.
For looting purposes afterwards.
You're concentrating and you're
Keep
concentrating.
track of the dead
Mark,
bodies.
yeah.
I'll keep track of the dead.
Do you want a thing?
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
just so I can.
So close.
It's a great idea to put it on your thumb rather than like
So you know. Yeah,
Oh, that's a great idea, guys.
Yeah, to be like-
That's what I've been doing the whole time.
That's
Yeah, I like that.
smart bub.
Man, that was a great idea to do that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, well done, man. What do you think of this? I hate
Aren't I
this. Am I invisible to you?
Should I use my invisibility for good or evil?
Natural.
Do whatever you want.
Do you?
No comments.
Yeah, just gonna move into that corner of the building and do the hide action.
Alright. So
The
let's
monster
check.
mash? What?
Still.
Should we do the match?
Roll a stealth check.
It was a graveyard smash.
15.
We're on for the flash.
Okay. Next up is Evanora. Has round 2, more or less, because round 1 was a surprise round. I guess it's round 3 then.
How tall is the building that I'm on? Would you go and check?
Pops
Check
out.
that for me?
That is
35.
35.
Good thing I have
And
40
is
feet
going to
movement.
take a shot on
Can't see them from there.
from here.
Who we think is
Ooh, I think that's even.
Okay.
You'll have to come like either out all the way to here or to this corner or something, or around there.
Or
I
up.
guess.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Go around
Go up.
Or
Yeah, you
up,
could go
yeah.
up there, but not from where you're at.
Yeah.
Using the building as cover is smart.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm gonna do. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
good
go
call.
around here
Okay.
and like with my cover still. And I'm going to take a shot at
Yeah.
Steven.
There's probably like
half cover.
hiding behind there, shooting around the fucking
Yeah. Like I am
little
like
dais
I have
there.
eyes
Set
on
it up
them.
on
The
the
Gaius?
concrete.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking shots off the stoop.
Yeah, off the stoop, that's it.
Okay, coming around, taking a shot at the guy in the middle who is under the moonbeam.
1, 2,
Do you have a
1.
name tag? Steven or something?
So cool.
1, 2, 1.
Archer.
21 hits.
Behind the door, yeah.
And like touch
Only damage.
That's gonna be 6 piercing. How far can I move my hunter's mark?
90 feet.
90 feet.
I want to move my hunter's mark 90 feet.
Okay, that's only 18 inches.
Where is my hunter's mark? Was it removed or is that
It is on here, this man right here.
how many inches? 18.
He's not dead yet, technically. You can't move it.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Ah, that's the guy who's sleeping.
Cool.
Okay, so pops in
Yeah, and then
the
I'm gonna pop back, like, into my shadowy cover.
How much movement did you use to get there?
Yeah. That might have been
You
30 feet.
should be measuring this for all purposes.
So I think I'd have maybe like
Well, how much?
5 feet.
How far?
So I would have used about 20.
20 is only 4 inches.
So I was like right here. Oh no, I
You
guess
were,
it would
you
have
were
been more
with
than
everyone
inches.
else.
You
You were
So
basically
here.
right beside Hansel, so you,
So
you
yeah, so
probably
that's
moved 30
right
feet
here.
by the looks of it.
And then. No, 4. Yeah, no, I did. Okay, yeah.
Looks like you may have actually moved
Never mind.
further than your movement,
looks
to be honest. So
correct.
make sure we're measuring,
Our ambiance.
but that's fine. But you're
No,
out
it
of
wasn't.
movement.
It was like, yeah.
Okay, so next up, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn. If you want to use a bonus action for something else.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Next up is our underling dudes. There's one guy sleeping and then two that are now jumping into the fray here. So anyway, next up is the underlings. So the guy who's sleeping, I don't believe he gets a save or anything like
How
that.
random to say it later.
I'm quite sure that he's just asleep until he's not.
Correct.
That's correct, unless somebody shakes him awake.
Yeah, it lasts for 1 minute, so he, shitty for him.
Yes, that's
The other two guys, though, are there and can assess the situation at least. So I'd say this guy's going to make a save first on Moonbeam.
Is it dex save?
Oh, is this turn?
Yes.
Okay. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so on that guy.
Eat a dick, boy.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Not good enough.
It's gonna make it a 17.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Is it suck
Pass
or
or suck?
fail,
Yeah.
or is it
Suck.
half damage?
Yeah, it still takes half damage.
Okay, so you can roll some damage, and he just takes half.
Are they shape changers? Because they make their throws with disadvantage. So.
Won't affect this.
I like how we thought about it first. It's like,
Are they werewolves?
no.
That's good as that.
Oh, 6 points of damage.
That would be wild if
Okay.
there was another fish.
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah,
10
honestly.
too.
So yeah, he steps out of that because that sucks for him,
Man.
and really can only see the thing that just shot at Steven.
Cool.
He's going to take a shot in your direction.
Does he yell out? No.
He did.
Evanora?
And that's how we know.
Yeah.
That's Steven.
Oh no, it's not Steven, it's a different guy. Wait, how far am I? Because you might
It was
be
so funny. We were watching it back.
out of range.
We were like joking that Steven was like.
Can somebody measure the distance from him to Evanora for me?
It's like a club, like, oh, I hit Steven.
Steven smash.
Yeah, exactly.
Steven.
He has a little bit more movement.
Just
How far is it?
15 inches.
Steven.
15? Okay, he's fine. So he's just going to take a normal shot. It's only an 8 to hit as he kind of just tucks against the side and just fires an arrow. You see it like skip off the steps. And then this guy here is going to do the same thing more or less, but
Try
he's going to move as far as he can upward, like towards this edge if he can make it.
Yes.
30 feet.
So 6 inches, yeah.
That's 6 inches.
36 inches, and then take a shot at Evan.
That's enough to be 6 inches.
It's better.
Should Evanora get a little bit of cover?
Nope.
15 to hit.
Oh, do I get half cover?
I think you should.
But no, 15 does
some
not
cover from that half step. It's like a half wall.
Did you take damage just now? No, you didn't. Right.
15 doesn't hit anyways? Okay, don't worry about it. No. Yeah, I would say probably we could lobby for some +2 cover from that for sure. It's like a little wall, basically.
Consider me your lobbyist.
Yeah.
I will lobby for
That's
thee.
them.
Second that motion.
Next up is someone who shall not be killed, Steven.
Oh, he will
so
get
con save?
deceive.
Yep.
Is a 50.
He passes.
Okay.
This will take half though.
Damage, yeah.
What is it, 2d8?
And then he's going to move
2d10.
back and be like, ah!
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Okay. Gonna be like, ah! Step out of that and then try to shoot. Let's see here.
How do you like it?
How do you like it now? Show me what you got. Okay, these can't be in front of me.
You can't be in front of anyone.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I don't
Like Daniel.
I don't want them. Do you want the chips? Chips?
Yes, sorry, I got excited.
Oh.
Yes, always chips. I didn't eat dinner, so I gotta make up for it with
Take the cookies too.
Oh, I was gonna.
Okay.
Put them on the artist guild.
So. Yeah, he doesn't really have another target that is more valuable, so he's going to take his shot
At Evanora?
at Evanora, yeah. First one's a 9 to hit.
Nope.
He's going to load another arrow and fire again. Or a 17 to hit.
Yeah, no, 18 is because I have half cover.
Shit, yeah.
Oh.
It's just going to like skip across again, like arrows are just flying past your face.
She doesn't even blink, she's
As
just
several
like
of them.
staring at them.
Okay, and then he's going to try and take a bit of cover, same as this guy. So they're, depending on where you are, getting a little bit of cover. And that's them. Next up, Hansel
The hunter is so
And
hot.
he's got
sees-
straight up cover.
Sees you like disappear to the back. I think he's going to take his movement to come up to this building. How far does that take him?
Which building? This one?
The one that's closest to me, yeah.
Oh, hello, little bird.
How much movement?
Probably
30?
30, yeah.
Yeah, he can get to 30 feet. Oh, crap. Which would take him right here.
Okay. He's going to use his bonus action to hide as he kind of comes up against the wall, and then he's going to ready an action. As you see him like put his crossbow away and just grab a sword and just kind of like steady himself against the wall.
Put his arms off.
So cool. 27. Wow. Tim,
done.
Wick, you're up.
Okay. Question. I'm pretty sure I asked this before, but I can't remember. Do I keep some of my vampiric traits while in wild shape?
You keep all of your vampire traits.
Okay. So I am going to.
Turn into Banicula.
What is that?
You guys didn't read Banicula in junior high, the vampire bunny?
Caligula?
No.
Banicula.
I'm going.
Say like I guess
trying.
if the creature
Say
you
it one more
change
time,
into
maybe
doesn't
it'll-
have a
Thank
bite of
Oh, for like spider climb. It's at this moment like spider climb.
Oh, that I guess no, I guess so, yeah. Like if you're changing your form,
That's what. Yeah, I was.
sorry, yeah, I suppose we should be very specific about
Yeah.
that. All of your like, you know, your detriment to sunlight, your dark vision is probably going to change. You're physically changing yourself quite a bit, I guess. So let me just take a look at what we do actually get for vampires for a quick second.
The tagline for Banicula, a rabbit tale of mystery, is today vegetables, tomorrow the world.
Sunlight, right,
They let you read that.
yeah, it really just would be the things that you're using your physical form to do, like as in, you know, you're using your vampiric form to do spider climb, but like you would still be no reflection, harmed by running water, vulnerable to radiant, resistant to necrotic, you're still undead technically, you still have your dark vision, you're still hyper sensitive to sunlight, still can use blood points, exhaustion works the
bite or
same.
claw?
If you have a claw attack,
If the creature has bite, do I?
those are going to work differently. The only thing that would be the same I'm going to allow for is the bite attack.
Okay.
Like, you're not going to be able to grapple something
Yeah.
unless your wild shape has that ability, because that's basically the part of you being a vampire that's allowing that.
So in that case, I'm going to kind of give White Claw.
So, you would lose your spider climb. Like if you're a wolf, for example.
Yeah, I'm going to give Ghost Claw a whistle.
It's a tough call on that one, to be honest. But yeah, it's more that you being the vampire and you're changing into like a beaver or something like that, or whatever it might be. I don't know why beaver was the first choice there.
I kind of like the beaver.
Awesome. That's
I guess it's awesome.
$2 teeth just get a little sharper.
I'll say the bite attack thing would still translate if the creature has a bite attack,
Okay.
and then that's kind of really the only vibe, I guess, other than all the other things.
Okay, so I get all the disadvantages, none of the advantages.
Well, you have some advantages for sure, like you're resistant necrotic and like weird
Okay.
little things like that.
So since I have 40 feet of movement, and the house is 35 feet, I'm going to slide down the chimney down to the bottom.
Okay, live.
And as I'm about to get down, I'm going to wild shape into a wolf, which a wolf has naturally 40 feet of movement. I gain a plus 10.
See?
So now I would
He's
have
down, right?
10 more.
no on the front of at the front of this fireplace. So he's gonna stay in the.
Is he gone? Like,
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm still concentrating on him.
So then we need another wolf.
Yes. So I have 15 feet of movement, and I'm gonna make my way 10 feet this way, or 15 feet this way,
What's this way?
towards the fight this way,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna end my turn, and then Ghost Claw's gonna be adjacent to me.
Okay, live.
Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Wolfpack.
I guess that was an action. Is that an action or a bonus action for wild shape?
I don't know, but I'm not getting
For you, it's probably an action.
It's an action? Okay.
Yeah.
So can I say before I wild shaped, I'm going to move my my defiled ground 30 feet.
Sure.
So where's can I see the
bonus action for 100.
30 feet, which is 6.
I forgot.
Oh, pretty much exactly where.
A bit of breeze happening.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. So that's me.
Okay, next up. Moonbears are all dead. Byron.
It is Byron's turn. Oh, yes.
Getting down to the 5-4-4-3 era.
Alright. So,
I don't think it's on
Initiatives.
does it
It isn't now.
It doesn't work on that one.
It's not magnetic.
Well, now I'm sad.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna theoretically go up here.
Sure. You can probably just hang by your staff or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
the pocket, the crook.
And you're done.
Hook her by crop.
Sure, it'll be able to make it.
Yeah.
Or we can just say that's where you are.
He's hanging on.
Great. So you come up to the edge, like stepping on the kind of peak of this roof.
I did measure. So this is 18 inches.
Okay, 90 feet.
90 feet.
Which is
So that dude there.
Hunter's mark. The little man around the corner of the house right there.
Okay, I see.
And then
Two.
I blast him.
Right.
90 feet.
Yeesh. Okay. That guy's.
And I
Wow,
attack.
he's on
Hiya!
Start blasting.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
Melt his teeth.
Melt his teeth, yes.
Electricity.
Hiya! That is 9, 12 plus 4 is 16 points damage. So
Is
lightning.
enough to kill him, actually. As you kind of like daintily run across the top and just.
I'm doing like, I'm getting a little parkour. I'm like, dude, having a lot of fun on the rooftops over here.
Yeah, you see a bit of stone just kind of like crackle off as this guy just basically like his body kind of erupts with electrical energy and just ribcage bursts open and just a splattering of blood against the stone and across the street. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, great. Yeah, he's dead.
Amazing.
Another one slain. My gosh.
Another.
Okay. Wow. Next
Another
up
one.
is Damien.
Damian.
He's all yours, Damien.
Is he though?
Yeah.
That's close enough. That's close enough to see.
Just bite his foot.
Yeah.
His toe.
Pretty
Right in
much
his Achilles heel.
like die here, maybe. We'll see. I mean, you could still hit his armor or something, I guess.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Your advantage.
Come here, little man.
Just start dragging him into a house.
Could do that. Okay, so yeah, he's incapacitated, so you can't do a bite attack.
Find like a vein in his ankle and I bite into that.
Roll his boot down,
Yeah.
his leg, or his pant leg up.
Salt and pepper.
With the barbecue
A little
sauce.
salt and pepper.
Taste of a fork
Little
and
fairy
knife.
dust.
No, you haven't.
Just right.
That
Good.
guy got absolutely killed.
Advantage, right?
See, Hansel
He's
kind
at
of.
advantage because he's knocked the fuck out.
No.
Yeah, you're at advantage,
Just
yeah.
incapacitated.
He's prone.
Oh,
melee
prone
attack.
melee attack. Yes, thank you.
And incapacitated.
No, incapacitated is just no action.
Oh, yeah, that's just no
Restrained
actions, you're
is- Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
good.
Okay.
18 plus change.
Oh, yeah.
4.
Yeah, you crunch down into this boy.
How?
Do it.
This poor unfortunate
Suck on the leg, but then-
So sad. But true.
Piercing.
Pass that down.
5 piercing damage.
That kills him.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yes.
I drink his leg blood.
I thought about the wolf does have a bite attack, so I was thinking about
You
it.
have health
You can do that, yeah, absolutely.
I don't think you've been hurt, have you?
No?
No, I
That
think
does
just
my action. It also has
just
the
Wick,
bonus action.
just for this
Just-
Nora with 4 bow attacks.
But I don't think I can do anything with my bonus actions.
Okay, Elspeth is up next, and if not,
Elspeth.
Quicken spell?
Elspeth.
I don't want to burn any spell slots just to.
Elspeth.
I'm nice and safe back here.
I'm also going to move up to be beside Hansel here.
Okay.
And take a bite.
Get him from there.
You just see this like crackling dead corpse.
Move Moonbeam to be on top of Steven.
Okay.
Fuck you, Stephen.
Shit.
And then that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, you're up. You are hidden at the moment.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. That's why I love you guys. Right there. That's why I love you guys.
Ask you back me up.
You just back me up.
Going to dash to corner here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Okay, kind of come in against the building. Next up, Nora.
Alright, she
Arrows
is...
fly past you. You see a crackling of lightning, like strike from above. Just kill a man.
Do I have line of sight on him?
Go ahead.
Yeah. From there, they will get the same kind of cover as you're getting right now, but yeah, you can definitely see them.
Well, first of all, I want to use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. As you feel the presence of life that was once, holding grip on its existence fade, and possibly the sound of Damien cackling gleefully.
Sorry, I knocked somebody off. I don't know who.
It's me. Why would you do that? It's so delicately placed.
Nice.
Oh, he's even better.
Alright, and I can't get from there, but I am going to step probably.
Moving Hunter's Mark to this guy?
Well, I can only move at 90 feet, right?
Up from where you are.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah then. Boom. If I move a little closer,
I'm quite sure about that.
can I get full?
All I want to do is get a little bit closer.
You know what?
Double check, I guess. I could be wrong.
If I climb up onto this house, would he
It says
still
you
have
can
half
mark a new
coverage?
target, so you have to be within range. Pardon?
If I climbed up onto the house, would he still have the +2?
It's more the angle that he's
He's
kind of half in cover and trying to use the building as much as possible.
Just like you were attacking behind the.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You know what?
Like if you moved up, he would probably lose that, like to where Hansel and Elspeth are,
Yeah.
because the angle would be in your favor there. And he is a little bit hurt right now. As you can see, like a bit of blood. Maybe not blood, but I mean radiant.
All right, I'm gonna move
Burnings.
to where Hansel are. Just
charred flesh.
probably
yeah.
right here.
Barbecue.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm going to actually.
We have a little wolf back.
Taste of
No, I'm gonna fire at him.
Okay, let me attack.
Some dirty 20.
Hits.
Smack.
Maybe we
It's
should
gonna
open
be
a
damage.
Mora team's tourist restaurant in the city.
We're in the heart of Mora.
8 points.
Yeah, a Heart of Mora themed restaurant in the
Just
city.
8?
man.
Just 8, yes.
8, okay. He's
Because I
still
rolled a 1
alive.
on something.
Bummer.
Actually, I'm at a 2
Still
on the
alive
other.
though. Okay, so like barely kind of like, as he's still trying to get cover a little bit, he's like close to the stonework. You kind of run up and take a shot in stride, maybe feeling a little bit of confidence in the presence of Hansel. He's kind of like hidden up against the wall and like sheltering himself with this blast of lightning. His eyes kind of catch a glimpse of you and you fire an arrow. It does hit its mark, but it does not kill. End of your turn? Okay, you're up. Or, pardon me, top of the round. Underlings.
Underling.
Wow. Should I stay or should I go?
Should I stay?
Yeah, he will take a shot and then retreat here, basically. So he's going to take a shot, I guess, towards you because you're kind of in the open a little bit. You being Edenora in that regard. For a 17 to hit.
Yeah, because I'm not in cover anymore.
Okay.
So yes, that does hit.
For 10 points of piercing damage, as he kind of just shoots and then starts to run. He'll run 30 feet this way. I don't have a measure, but he'll start to run away as he's kind of like, retreat!
Do I roll for
Concentration.
Concentration, yes, thank
Was
you.
Steven gonna resolve or give him a fucking.
11.
11 passes, you're okay.
Okay.
So next up is our unnamed other archer who's not Steven.
Oh, right. The
Totally
jig is
not
up.
Steven.
Totally
The
not
jig
Steven.
is up.
It is stable.
Con save is 6 on that one.
Oh, 6 on the
Sucks.
moonbeam.
Oh my
Oh my gosh, I'm moving. Yeah. Okay, so
2d10.
2d10 straight up.
Fucking go.
Thank you, Dan.
Okay, so that you saw that was a 7. 17.
Nice.
Huge.
Suck it,
That's not
Steven.
Okay.
Oh,
As he kind of like, you see him load like a fistful of arrows into the quiver or into his bow, and then just fire all of them in all 3 of yours direction.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. I like that.
Are we each getting a hit each?
Oh, can that be the name of this episode?
So I'm going to take an attack roll at each one of
I
you
like
guys.
that.
So
Like
into
3 in each, between each finger.
Yeah.
let's do Hansel first, just because. Oh, well, it's gonna hit.
Definitely works on a
same die. So it's gonna go down in terms of order. So Hansel, Elspeth, Evanora. So 18 plus things is
For Elspeth?
probably gonna hit, I would imagine.
18
Plus things.
Oh, plus things? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay, so that's a hit, and then a hit. Evanora is a 21.
Yeah,
so
that
all
fucking
3 hit. As he just kind of like, and you see arrows just. Yeah.
Steven!
Even with the cover.
Simple
dimension.
geometry.
Okay, so 1d8 so 4 points. to Hansel, or 8 points rather. Evanora, or sorry, Elspeth, 8 points of damage piercing, and then 5 points of piercing. And then he's also going to start running away, 30 feet away, approximately like that, give or take. And that's the end of his turn. As he turns away, and he's kind of like, retreat!
I have to do a con save for Moonbeam.
Okay.
And you need to make one for that.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
makes thank you.
13.
Definitely not poison.
13's good.
19.
19's great.
Did you make
Okay.
one for the other 10
End of his turn.
points?
Hansel.
I passed.
I think he's going to
Do we try going up? We keep going up?
still hidden. He's going to
I kinda
turn
want to
around,
get that
like
as the message
come to the
get
corner and
across.
try and take this guy out. That's
But
definitely
then,
gonna
like,
hit,
dash right behind
and
him.
he's
I'll get him.
so near death. I'm not even gonna bother rolling again. And so that's just a shit. ton
So
of
he's
damage.
down.
He's dead.
Bye.
Bang!
Why not,
He will remain hidden
Steven.
after that.
We should
So 100 feet is what? 20.
Oh, just
20
Steven?
or
Just a D.
would be 20. Yeah, 20.
20.
So next up, yeah, Wick.
So I'm going to, since I have a 50 feet of movement, I'm going to dash, so 100 feet.
100%.
Okay, wow.
Let me go. Get in here. And
Nice.
White Claw's going to dash. He doesn't. So he has.
Through the snow, you're just kind of like blasting down the center of the road.
So he's a little behind. And he's 20.
So White Claw's the black one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why don't we just smash them?
Just want to double check here.
Action. I guess I can use my bonus action to move my
Keep it creeping forward.
Just imagine it like little tiny hands almost of
It's just-
shadow and stuff.
It's just like having a path of corruption
Oh, I love it.
going like a streak of
Byron's
blight just going through the town.
So
Street
I
everywhere.
would like to do something cool if possible. I want to like engage my metal hand into like the claw form, Wolverine style, and just drop down the building
yeah.
as a fall,
As a fall.
so I don't use my movement.
Either acrobatics or athletics for
Yeah,
this.
that's what I'm talking about, baby. Athletics, please.
Yeah, so you kind of like and just release all of your weight onto your hand.
And your arm rips out of the socket.
That is a 9, and then I will use one of my armor of magical strengths,
Nice.
and it turns into a 14.
Oh, okay. How far up are you?
About 35 feet.
35 feet.
About 35 feet.
So
35.
you'll take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Not bad though, as you kind of scale most of the way down before you kind of just
You
lose
get-
traction.
You don't realize the big gap in
So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of, land
Look around, no one's
under the
seeing Damien's
cobblestone.
right there.
I will.
Just the bone is left on the little ankle.
It's starting to move up now.
I will move 35.
Okay, sprinting along. Yeah. Giving chase.
And then how far away are you, little man?
He's a wee ways away.
He's a ways away. So I have a bonus action Misty Step. Yeah, bye-bye, Stephen.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems more impressive in the lyrical and theatrical way.
Yeah, it's just you move like
And then I will fire the base cannon. Fire the cannons!
Coming through this mystifying like portal, essentially just already charging up.
Right.
Roll the attack roll. He's out in the open, no cover, anything like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Soft level.
Hi-ya! That is an 18.
Hits.
I thought so. Yeah. So it is 5 plus 1, it's 6, so 10 points of damage.
Okay. He's okay.
I use my action, my movement,
Everything's
and my bonus
fine.
action.
That's in
That is all I
return.
do, yeah.
Damien.
Damian.
Oh, I look around. Everyone's gone.
Just running down the street. You see another like light of lightning energy just lights up the whole street as you see it just connect with this individual whose back is turned and running away.
Well, nothing bad has ever happened from running blindly into a fight, so I'm just gonna run,
Blindly.
dash, and
Vampire attack!
Carry on. Elspeth.
me. Okay.
Moonbeam's still up, is it? Yeah.
Oh baby.
Is it ever?
Is it ever?
Oh, I forgot you
Elspeth is
pinged him
gonna.
for 17.
Elspeth is gonna like come out, step out from beyond the thing. She's going to call out to Stephen and just say, "By running away, you just prevent the inevitable. No, wait, you just prolong the inevitable."
There you go.
And I'll
You're
move.
preventing the inevitable.
I know.
Okay, I'll keep running.
That's good.
And I'll move Moonbeam again onto him.
Thank you. That's the encouragement I needed right now.
Just continuously trying to run.
It's
It's
really
like,
embarrassing. His head was like,
Don't say prevent.
prolong,
Don't say
prolong.
You prevent fuck.
end of return. You're up.
Don't say
I love it. I love it.
Don't say doing your work. Don't say doing your work.
Doing your son?
Move up 30. Gene. Oh, baby, we got him.
Come on, Stephen. You can do it.
Stephen, your bone. Thank you, Sorry, we got him.
Yours
Vampire's chasing after him. He's like,
Your guy like comes around the corner. He's like wiping like a little bit of blood off his mouth. And he's like holding it like in a hand. He kind of like throws it, and then it forms into a chromatic orb.
Throws the blood into it?
like freezing through the air. Yeah.
I live.
That's a 23 to hit.
Get fucked. Hell yeah, Steven.
That hits.
Sorry, Dad. Out there.
3d8 of acid.
Icy blood.
Muyo Caliente.
Fitting.
Why is it spicy?
I would like to thank Nostra for this moment. Couldn't have done it without him.
Doing 12 damage.
That's the final blow.
Bye, Steven.
As he's running, you see this like almost as if the gods themselves illuminate your target, and just his silhouette shines within this beam of moonlight and radiant energy, giving you this perfect target. As he's still running, his eyes, glint into yours for a moment as he turns back to see.
Like this, just like it starts out as like a pin drop of blood, and then it's just slowly growing, and then eventually it's like the size of him, and it just starts melting away at his armor and his back. It's just like mid-stride still.
Disintegrating him all.
As like acid or like just bubbling.
Like reptile fatality.
His body just kind of collapses down. You see like the bubbling and sizzling of things happening. As it's like steaming in the cold air, just as the streets go silent once again.
I have a way to tattoo the man.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I
Lots of fun.
saunter out, swaggering. We should check him for any information.
Well, I don't think he's going to be talking much, but we
No,
should
I mean
get
check
some.
his body for information
Yes,
if he has
of
anything
course.
on
I'm
him.
on it.
Let's go rogue.
Yes.
No, me.
The rogue
Let the
things.
ranger,
Yeah, go
let the
rogues and-
ranger rogue.
No.
Actually, I don't care.
Okay, investigation check. So you kind of go over smoking, disgusting corpse, like partially disintegrating,
I know,
still like
that's
bubbling
weird.
away.
His arm like fell off. It's like tattooed.
18.
18. Okay.
Pose his hand, just like.
Yeah. Just gonna
Kaminoa
stick it
goes
in the
over to
ground.
Hansel and is like, are you alright? Sorry you took a hit.
Revenge, Steven.
I'll be fine. So you kind of shuffle through his pockets as parts of him are still like disintegrating. You grab a coin purse for one thing. As far as value inside, how much have you got on you there, Mr. Steven? 36 gold pieces.
Steven's been riding style, man.
Yeah, he's been doing a little bit of adventure work, you know. He's no slouch. His bow, which also clatters across the ground as well. His big longbow. I have a description on this. So you'll see this bow, and I mean, being a fighter, you would recognize like well-made equipment. As you see, a strong bow, very exceptionally well-made, smooth, stained wood, kind of dark reds and browns. Handle that's curved to fit the hand very comfortably and wrapped tightly with a soft silk. So you also find an ornate kind of little carving, probably worth about 14 gold pieces, as it's like solid gold, crusted with like small gems and things like that.
Statue of Twon.
You find a partially eaten portion of rations, as well as a water skin.
We stung him.
Yeah, he was coming back for later.
Yeah, 50 feet of hempen rope as well, and some manacles.
Handy.
Sweet. That's not going to be useful or purposeful.
Come on, man.
Oh, he has the key to Twon's apartment.
Amazing. It's the address.
And the address and the secret word to get in.
Open invitation to anyone who holds this letter. They can
Want
walk
something,
freely into
yeah.
Twon's home of Blitty. Home of Blitty.
Twon is into some kinky shit.
How many arrows
Friend
does he have
stranger
on
show.
him?
Okay, so this one's actually quite a fun little unique weird thing. You find a unassuming pipe on him. Looks to be like slightly cracked, maybe with a bit of mending. It could potentially be repaired. But if so, whilst using this to smoke from, you gain +2 bonus to one single wisdom perception check. And
Nice.
Little smoking pipe. It's just like,
little small piece.
what's that over there?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a detective pipe.
But you'd have to repair it in some way,
Yes.
as it's a bit cracked.
Does he have any arrows on him?
Or in him.
Yeah, he probably has some arrows for sure. Let's roll to see how many are left for him. Okay, he has, that's like impossible. So bare minimum, he'd be minus at least a fistful, so I'd be saying 15 arrows.
Nice.
And his longbow, yeah. So,
Oh, that's okay. You're just soaking it up.
his armor is not usable
Do you have the 15
anymore.
arrows?
No, you don't have to.
I would definitely
Must
need some
have the
repairs for
longbow.
sure, but he did have
Yeah.
the studded leather on.
I would
Beautiful longbow.
like to investigate the weapons that the veteran had dropped. And see
Okay.
what else he may have had on him. With his long
He
time
has a
inventory.
battle axe for one thing, and a shield, as well as a. It's actually kind of a unique little crossbow, essentially, but it's, for the sake of it, it's just a light crossbow. And roll an investigation check for the sake of it. as well.
Okay.
As you guys are looking through this stuff, see what else you might find on this.
Yeah, hopping good one. 17
17
things. 27 hef.
Okay, so he has 6 gold pieces
Yo.
and 80 silver pieces,
Let's go.
as well as
80 silver.
80 silver, yeah.
Let's go.
right?
He has 2 rolled pieces of parchment as well that have like a bit of blood splattered onto them, basically from the fight. Say they're fairly easy to recognize as 2 sorcerer spell scrolls. So I'm going to roll for what they might be.
Yeah, I like it.
Why don't you just not roll and pick the coolest ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that would be
Chaos
fun
Bolt and
too.
Vortex work. How useful.
Maybe that would.
I
Make
guess
it
I don't need to
fun.
bring this to the bathroom with me.
Well, this looting and stuff is going
Yeah,
on.
concentrate.
Jesus.
Wick's still in wolf form and Ghost Claw are gonna kind of go kind of like in a large perimeter and kind of like see if there's
Any movement?
any movement
Yeah.
slash kind of hunting.
I love it.
Okay, I'll keep mind in that.
That's sweet.
I'll say for the sake of it, one of them is mending, the other one is message.
Mending and message.
And my pipe.
I can mend it already. Alright, do you have those?
Mending a cantrip?
Yeah.
Poopy.
Message is also a cantrip.
Poopy.
They're both cantrips, yeah.
Poopy pants.
I'm just going by the card. So with
Fuck you,
roll me
guys.
a perception or survival I'll allow for this type of check. As you kind of just do a quick little sprint around the area to see if there's anything else coming.
Take it you don't want the Bentalex.
I only got one.
You've already got one, that's right.
19.
19, okay.
I draw concentration on Luby. Just
Okay, so you kind of run down maybe this road first, as in it's kind of like the most direct path of the Adventurers Guild. As you kind of get to the edge here,
Gonna get advantage since White Claw is also hunting with me.
sure.
Yeah.
As you're going in tandem,
Okay,
sure.
19.
19 it is, alright. So you guys
Go
run
all the way
down
to
this
that.
road here, and
This is a wolf.
as you get to this kind of intersection here, you see that there are like a group of guards clustered over here that are looking down the street, and they see you, you see them. So you take note of that, and you kind of continue to circle around. It's quiet in this area as you kind of come back around to your group. But you do take note of a group of guards that are around here, probably guards that are from the bridge themselves, like taking notice of the fucking events that are happening right now as they're looking down the street basically in this direction. Like, you have to move a bit closer. It's still snowing, so and it's still dark out, so you guys are, you know, in that kind of blurred, too dark to see, too far away to tell what's going on kind of range of vision for them specifically.
As I get back, telepathically, I'm gonna tell Yura that they're mustering at the bridge, looking down this way.
Copy that.
Should I leave a message for Mr. Twon?
In his skin, yes.
Yes, of course.
Ooh, with Steven.
Yes, of course.
So, yeah.
I will zip it along back.
That's it.
Do
Maybe
quite
he has
the-
some kind of piece of parchment on him that identifies him as Stephen Klaus, member guild, Adventurers Guild, something along those lines. So
Yes.
you do know that officially now at this point. But that's what that was.
do, what would you like to
What's
start?
today's date?
Second after day, or it's still second after day, right?
Second after that, yeah.
Second after day Volo. So let's say
Try.
how many days? What are the days of the week again? I forget.
So
Let me write this
starting
down, 'cause I
from
don't have a calendar anymore.
Can I just say that after I told them we're gonna go further up just to make sure, so I have line of sight for when they start coming this way.
okay, if they do and
Yeah.
if they do, all right. So you're gonna keep watch. I was looking at days of the week. So Sunday, old day,
Sunday,
Sunday.
like our Sunday.
Yeah, it's
Which is
basically
Thursday,
it's exactly the same.
Sunday, old day.
Old day,
Eve's Day?
Om day, OMN,
And
T day, Hef day, Eve's day, after day.
After day Saturday, Eve's Day's Friday.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it's Eve's day. It's not Friday.
So let's say 3 days from now.
Well, like
2 days.
I don't see 2 days. It's fine.
2 days. Okay, so
Tuesday, tomorrow.
so second old day Volo,
Just write this.
midnight.
Yes. Corey.
Corey. That's it.
Alone.
No, fuck it. Bring as many people. He's
We
gonna-
don't want. 30,
Also, we don't have anything that he wants, right? So like, why
We don't
would we-
want
we're not
30 wound bearers.
That was more my
Steve.
thing.
Stephen, your right hand man was no challenge.
This is getting verbose.
Meet Corey next Tuesday.
Why? Just say.
Because I like to antagonize the man.
We're not writing an essay here.
We've
No, we will
antagonized
start
him, like,
it. We will do it MLA format, please.
So you're, what are you writing? A message in blood, or what's going
There's a
on? here?
tattoo.
My magical tinkering
Okay.
on his torso.
Oh.
I'm ripping open his shirt.
Okay, so as you take the armor off and you see his back is just totally like completely melted. Like you can see his internal organs. You flip him over.
Find a place that isn't melted.
Flip him over. There's like an arrow sticking out of him. You know, he's looking rough.
What does his face look like? Do it right on his forehead.
Safe.
Do it somewhere like
take
that's
my arrow.
disrespectful.
Well,
His
he's
chest, open cavity is pretty disrespectful.
you know, he has like short hair that's kind of
You
parted
need
in the
more rings.
center.
You need lots of
Like
this.
Yeah.
a big, longer than average nose, essentially.
Steven.
Clean shaven.
Yeah, suck Stephen.
Can you do a tick on his face as well?
There will definitely be dick on his face. It's a
Is it
picture or
There's
25.
enough
Each
torso
day.
left that you could write something. Yes.
Tuesday,
No, today is after day, so 2 days from now would be old day.
old day,
Second old day. Third old
Sec-
Oh wait, third day.
third old day, midnight, Corey.
Your bell has tolled.
And then, oh, Jesus Christ.
Let me know when it's finalized.
It's
If you guys
cool.
are like,
I like it.
scribbling out tattoos.
I'm
Just put
keeping
the
an eye
symbol,
out.
Where?
To make sure no
Oh
one
yeah, that's a good idea.
So you see Wick looking, he's standing here like as a dog taking watch.
Alright, so we're all agreed.
Okay, and I want to just kind of keep an eye. I see that he's dealing with the front part. I just want to keep an eye on like the back part.
Keep this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Hansel will do the same sort of thing. Just be like, what the hell are we doing here?
I
Just
don't
gone.
know. We need to get out of here soon.
Okay, did you get that message?
No. So what's the final message on his torso?
Third old day.
No, old
Third
day.
old day.
Follow.
Midnight.
Follow. That's it, party.
Midnight, Quarry, and then the death walk was involved.
Yeah. And then I draw a little penis on his face.
It's the little flaccid one.
Teabag him before you go.
Yes, of course.
Penis on face. So third old day, Volo, midnight, Corey, symbol of the Deathwalker, like the one that's on your guys' arm.
Yep.
Okay, and then penis on the face.
Penis on the face, yeah.
Just write that in italics that it's
You
drawn.
suck.
Like it's like pointing like this.
Yeah, it's he going into his mouth.
Little bullet
and then
shooting
it's a
out.
huge,
Yeah.
huge
Are you writing Twon you suck? Is that what you're writing? Whoops.
No, I want to do the one you suck, but I am doing the
Remember
shooting
when we had
skills.
honor?
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
And then
not
we
this
should
campaign.
Oh,
probably
either.
get away from this location since we've drawn way more attention.
I am a little bit unhinged now. That's all it
Now?
Hey, you should.
Anyway, we should go.
Yeah, we need to get out of
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, my belly is full. Let's leave.
okay.
Let's make like a tree and leaf.
here.
Because yeah, you guys are kind of around this area here. Front of the guild.
Stealth of speed.
Wick, you're still watching things.
Yeah.
You'll see at some point a pair of wound bearers join the group of guards, and the group of guards kind of like point down in your
Stealthy.
direction.
Yeah, stealth.
To where?
Anywhere but you?
Back to Byron's.
Go Byron to see
Maybe-
what you want.
Maybe not directly to Byron's. Maybe we can do a little loop-de-loop and
Go to
then
the
Okay.
red room.
clean off
Yeah,
a
we
little
just go
bit.
to the
Go
red
to
room.
red
I
room.
can't take Hansel's red room.
That's a good idea.
You could. They brought White Claw. No one ate him.
Alright, let's go to red room.
I mean, I remember
What's
something
red
like that.
It's like a safe spot. Don't worry, I will literally murder anyone who tries to.
Oh no, that's
That's
not good. I had to do really good intimidation. I mean, Yuri did. And,
All right, let's get. As long as we're getting.
Alright, we need to go. Now.
It'll be fine.
Unless Hansel wants to go to Byron's place and we go to the red room.
I'm going to the red room, bye.
Yeah, so am I.
Hansel, don't be saying or make a trail, but you can stay at my place if you like.
How will I get in contact with you then?
We'll call you. We'll come to you.
Come to the red room with me.
I might just spend a couple hours there just to make appearances, you know.
Cindy should be there if you need company.
Oh yeah, she's good.
I will stay with you. I'll stay with Evanora.
Okay, your funeral.
Let's go quickly then.
Alright.
Let's go. We'll do like loop-de-loops and stuff. Be stealthy
No,
and then make our way to the red room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Whomever would be leading the
I
group then,
probably would be.
I'll do a survival.
What's your survival?
+6.
No.
Yeah, she
She always does.
She does.
I've been
Well, I have a higher one as a wolf, so.
Oh.
But not higher than 6, but higher. I have a plus.
Oh, that's like 16 plus 6, so 22.
Okay.
Math.
All right.
Math is fun.
Oh,
Math is wonderful.
So
22 is pretty good.
okay, so in getting away from, so you guys kind of move yourself around the opposite direction of which Wick tells you guys that there's guards, wound bearers, kind of gathering near the bridge, looking to kind of come towards your position. As you guys move the opposite direction, make your way down through the streets in the lower east, eventually finding your way towards the red basement. Hansel kind of in tow, keeping yourself to the shadows. There's a lot less movement around in this area. Basically, as soon as you kind of get past this park, the streets are quiet, the snow gently falling still, and the night is calm and silent as you kind of make your way through the streets and eventually arrive back at this location. I'm gonna have to take a quick break. Okay, so as we come back from break, you guys running down through the streets of the lower west, eventually you find yourself amongst the familiar foliage of the trees and the backyards and the quiet homes of the lower east district that are kind of near the Skyview Mountain and near the eastern woods as well, bringing yourself around to the entrance of the basement of Red. Okay. That sentence was almost a fail, but it made sense. So yeah, you guys arrive. The basement of Red.
We walk in.
Okay, so you go down.
I'm sticking super close to Hansel to make sure no one goes near him.
Let's just find this again. It's been a minute since we've opened this. Okay, yeah, so real small property, blah blah blah.
I forget, does it cost money?
5
It does,
gold.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Room
I
25.
haven't been working as much lately. On account of being dead and all.
You can still work.
Okay. So, yeah, as you guys go down, basically you see the 2 attendants that are kind of stationed there to take payment. Tasty looking one.
I bare my teeth at him. I'm like, he's mine.
No sharing?
No, not this one.
Good luck with that. 2 gold each.
Nice.
2. You can go in for free.
I mean,
I
that's
love
an
it.
upside, right?
I
Yeah.
look at him and I'm like,
Where are we?
I think it might be best if we maybe go back to Byron's.
No, Hansel, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Man,
just come in.
Evanora will protect you.
There's a
All
nice
the
shirt guy
others.
that you probably like to meet.
Here's my shirt.
What is the deal here? Rooms or anything like that?
There are rooms, yes.
How much are they? How much are the rooms, attendant? That's me.
Yeah.
5 gold.
That's what you're remembering.
Could I?
That's a
loan
lot cheaper.
a few
Yes,
gold?
yeah. I was going to get a room anyway, but
Can I group
I'm going to get us a room.
Okay. Hansel, Evanora, get a room.
Should we get a room? How many rooms are there?
There are 4, yeah.
Not a bad idea.
We should get one.
Yeah.
Are you paying?
You guys can be
I
room number 1.
Evanora and Hansel?
Yep.
Okay.
Elspeth and I can share a room.
5 more gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a key. You guys can be room number 2. Elspeth.
I used all of Hansel's money.
On what? Fucking
This
awesome
gets a
things.
skull.
Shut up.
Wolf would probably still be with you, I guess, as well. Because it lasts for several hours.
1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah, an hour. It's still got some time for sure. Probably another half an hour, maybe a little less. Okay, so some people are getting rooms.
I guess I'll have to drink a blood vial. I don't think I've made anybody today.
Maybe there's somebody in
Hold on, I'm
here.
like, why does it not feel like the red basement? Something very bad has happened. In that we do not have
Music.
the bumpin' vibes and the hot beats of the red basement. Okay, so as we arrive at the red basement finally, really. So yeah, you and Hansel pay for a room. He's like, let's sit down this hallway.
It's gonna be like flashbacks to like
Do you need to eat or what?
No, I'm fine.
Alright.
Let's go. The better we get you away from this scenario, the better.
Yes.
And
Lead the way.
I grab him and like,
Gonna pull his hand. He's like,
I'm like keeping an eye out around, like
it's actually, Nora, roll me an insight check.
Oh wait, the doors of like the rooms are like different. It's like completely.
Yeah. Well, it's also their domicile at that point, right?
Huh?
Because that's what happened at the
It's
other
a
end.
domicile, so you can't enter.
Okay,
Vampires
that's
can't
actually
enter.
just enough to beat what I rolled for him. So as you're like, you look at him and have that quick moment in conversation. There is that something that you haven't. Maybe the last time that you remember seeing this in his eyes is when you were very young. This moment of uncertainty, of vulnerability, and trust. And it's the same look in your eye that you had when he found you, when you were young. And you saw that in him that day, and you see it now as you bring him down the hallway, and you guys go to your private room.
yeah. I was like,
Oh my god, they go to the inn and there's only one bed.
Make it happen.
I love these tropes.
There's definitely only one bed, I believe. Large room.
Nice.
Hold on, why can't I find that right now? Anyway, I'm like 99% sure they just have one bed.
That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Table, several chairs, and a double bed. It is as cozy as possible with fur rugs, small lanterns along the walls. It is a hot vibe.
Sexy.
Cool.
As you can hear the kind of like. So you guys go to your room. Elspeth,
The
Byron.
doors like
Yeah.
So you guys paid for a room. Are you guys going there as well?
no, I'd actually like
Yeah.
something to eat.
I'm going
first.
to like
I want
transform down. I'm gonna rip off the sleeves.
Is this your
in my
Byron.
like
Yeah.
clubbing look?
Oh yeah.
Have you been here before, actually?
Oh, Biden's very well known. Matt Shirt Guy's his best friend.
German.
He's definitely
so Byron's he's in his element. All right, good.
Biden.
Yeah, well-
Schmeckle.
Techno Viking.
Going in. Damien Wick, you're
Going to the main room.
main room. Biden.
Same.
Okay, so you guys go in.
Celebrating. We just had a
Okay.
good fight.
I'm just
Got
gonna
blood
find
in my
myself a
teeth.
corner.
Okay. Let's see how many victims might be floating around.
Anybody available?
4.
4 bodies in the fountain. That's
I will
harsh for
eat.
them. But as you guys push open the door and the familiar waft of energy, blood, smell, the
Intoxicating.
3-course band that is just constantly playing. 3-piece, 3-course. They're vampires. They're vampires. They were at one point.
Her name the three courses.
Oh, that's so funny. So funny.
3-course band. They're animal.
They were at one
Everything's
point.
animal.
the animal band.
Yeah, the blood to the bone band is what they're called. That's right. So they're all vampires.
Yeah.
You guys go and you see
meal and
4
the
individuals that are chained up to the like big blood fountain. One of them like slung over. You see blood just pooling from their open wounds. You see like more blood than you've seen before. Actually, most of the time when you've been in there only really once, and like the fountain was. You scrape a cup and you can see the bottom as the blood like begins to kind of pool.
Because we're there on
again.
a tea day. It's not really bumping until it's in
This is post-weekend. This is like prime, prime hunting. It's the weekend. So this is 4 university students plunged into the fucking situation.
I'd like to buy one.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, they're probably already dead, I would say, but let's take a little look here. So for each one, I'll just roll a con save for, and a 10 or higher, they are alive. So you go over to one. They're flat out. They've bled into the fountain. One of them is alive.
Let's go for the live one.
Yeah. Another one is dead. And another one's alive.
2 alive, 1 dead.
So 2 lives. So yeah, you'll puncture. You'll kill blood tokens.
So many.
Already used it.
And feed.
I might be evil, but I'm not greedy. Oh wait. Yes.
You know what you're doing.
So you guys standing over the one living one.
I'm gonna take the other living one.
Yours just gonna like fill a goblet.
Okay, quick, yeah. Fill a goblet, yeah. Yeah, again, as a reminder, there are the chalices of gold around like a table basically as you guys come through.
And what's
room.
the healing for? Because I need to heal.
You definitely need.
You roll for it. 3d6. Yeah, 3d6.
There's like blood spraying
Oh, hell
everywhere
yeah.
in the red basement, but you're
Pretty much.
somehow walking through like untouched by any
Totally.
of it.
Oh,
just deftly dodging it all.
hell yeah.
It's like he doesn't
Oh, yeah. What's it? Rosari is there again. She comes right up to you. You're up.
Oh, right, you slept with her.
Kind of like strokes your chin a little bit and then lays like a heavy kiss, lots of teeth, like you feel her bite your lip and a little bit of blood like between you guys with it. And she's already got blood all over her face and like down the center of her chest. Kind of smears a little bit off her face after. Good to see you.
You're drunk.
Been busy? Yes. Should we get another room tonight?
No. I have other things to do.
Bitch.
Hard to get.
Hard to get. We'll talk later. You're between the serpents. So she moseys away. Quick's eating, yeah.
I'm going to just after finishing up, I'm gonna find kind of like a kind of as much of a lonely spot as I can, and I'm just gonna people watch while kind of like passing the black ooze from hand to hand.
Oh, cool. The mesh shirt guy is like right in the center. He's like up on the edge of the thing as like Byron comes through and you see them. He's like, Byron!
Oh, hello, man.
It's Matt. We put a name to measure.
Hilarious.
Byron knew.
Yeah, so he comes in and you just are like rubbing chests.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nipple piercing, the nipple piercing.
Ow! Oh, you got me! I just blades monster.
It's called.
So yeah, I guess they're having a good time. Just rubbing.
Oh, there's lots of rapping.
It's hot.
There's some rubbing.
Okay.
I'm going like, can I
Quick,
control
just
glass?
people watching, like pulling back and forth. You again, like it is this kind of connected situation. It seems to want to stay with itself. So each time you pass it from hand to hand, it kind of goes. Okay, so what's the situation? What do you guys want to be doing with your time? It's the middle of the night, so it's probably like 12
Yeah.
at the latest.
Well, at least for mechanical wise, I'll have drank some of the blood.
Mm-hmm. There's definitely enough blood for you guys to get sustenance if you haven't already eaten today, so I'll mark that down.
Definitely be dancing with my shirt guy, Matt. And
Yeah, Matt. Of course. Matt. Is that my name? I forgot. He just calls me Mesh Shirt Guy.
My shirt guy.
I thought you guys got a room.
No, we're.
we did.
They did, but
Oh, but
they're in the
you're
red
out.
room.
Yeah,
in the red room.
Gotcha.
So is
it's-
anyone else renting a room, or are you
Oh,
guys just
yeah.
vibing in the red basement room?
Just by them.
Yeah, because I mean that's what a lot of people do in this area. Most of the people you see here are the same people you saw last time you were here.
Is Redmond around?
He doesn't seem to be in the room right now, but you could always go to his office and see.
I don't really want him to be there if I go to his office, but I do want to go there.
Oh, let's steal the javelin of lightning and get whatever he has. hanging up on
Well, is
the wall.
that still useful for anyone?
Yeah.
You would use it.
I would not use it. It wouldn't be right, but I would use it.
I wouldn't be right.
Well,
I
it's
know.
not useful. I could maybe if we're talking, is it you're like Byron.
Yes, Matt, is it? We're having a great time. Why are you interrupting?
Excuse me, sir. Just one moment.
Oh, Matt, no. Okay.
Byron, I have a question.
Why?
I just had a thought.
1 second. Sexy man.
We are meeting.
Shut up. We were dancing.
No, let us speak.
No, we were dancing. I didn't
Matthew. Let us speak. I'll get back to you, little scamp. Slap him on the butt. But it's a sad Smith. Yeah.
hilarious.
Just had a thought. We are supposedly going to be fighting Twon,
Dancing.
right?
Okay,
In 2
yeah.
nights.
Yeah. On the old day, I think it was.
Well, Redmond was a formidable fighter in his day.
Okay. Yeah.
What if I asked him to join us in a fight?
Oh, I like the way you think. Yeah, that's very, very interesting. I think that could be good. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Oh, yeah, I like this. I'm going the backwards way while you're doing. Oh, okay. Yeah.
See Matt on the edge.
So what if I did that?
Okay, no, I like that idea. Is he around?
I don't see him, but I can go ask.
Okay. Well, maybe we slip a little note underneath the door.
I'll go ask. I'll just go ask.
Okay. Alright, so Matt, where were you?
This comes and slaps you.
I like it.
Okay.
You're too familiar there.
I'll go to
That's
the
all.
office then.
I like it a little
Okay.
bit strange.
Yeah, door is closed, locked.
Sure. So as I approach the door, I'll like stand outside of it for a few seconds, and I'd like to expend a first level spell slot to cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Oh, smart,
Okay.
smart. I like it.
So I cannot be charmed.
Alright.
Just so you know.
Alright.
Protect yourself from yourself?
No one can protect
No.
themselves from
That's the ultimate thing.
Interesting. Okay, yeah.
Then I'll knock on the door.
Okay.
German accent's infecting every
I know.
single one. Meat baby.
He, Redmond's not here. Come back again.
Christoph, it's me. Let me inside.
You hear the kind of like opens up a crack. That's
Hi, darling. I'll like pat his head. You know, get down on his level. Christoph, could I come in?
I can't let you in. I can't let anyone in without
You can let me
Redmond
in.
around.
You can let me in, I promise. Redmond won't be angry with you if you let me in. Actually, that's not true. He very much will.
About it.
But I was going to come in and steal the javelin. And then tell... Actually, just let me in. And I'll stay here. Until he comes back.
It's gonna be a persuasion roll.
Guidance?
It does require concentration for guidance, so you'll lose protection from good and evil if you do that.
Yeah.
It only lasts for 10 minutes, so like my thought was that he would be in here, but I'll keep good and evil then.
I wish the guidance is a
Persuasion?
So we get you.
with shadow go.
I have a +5, still only a 13.
13.
Bloodborne?
I don't want to.
No, you're right.
If he came back and
No,
I
I
did,
understand. Keep yourself safe. It's just good to see you again. Does he look any better at all? Does he look any
not
worse?
really. No, not any worse. He's like basically staggering between I'm almost going to pass out and can answer the door.
Okay. I'll try and come back with something good for you.
He'll be back before dawn. He's always back before dawn.
Alright, well, good to know. I'll kiss him on the forehead and leave him at that.
But bye, Elizabeth.
Alright.
He's like watches you walk for a bit, and then eventually you hear the kind of.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'd probably like walk to the end of the hall and look back before he closes the door and say, remember, I am coming back for you. And Also, no matter what you see me do, don't see, you know.
Maybe close your eyes.
don't do.
What does that say now? Is it
Butcher the fuck.
Earmuffs and close your eyes.
Keys.
Just so you know, what I'm doing is just only to prevent the inedible.
Inedible.
The inedible.
Okay, so
Yes.
where are you going after that? I guess.
Back to the room, and then I'll pull Byron and try to bring him to the room to actually look at the book.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are leaving the actual rave or whatever.
Yeah. Matt, I have to go. I'm so sorry.
Fetch. Later.
Fucking love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll leave you guessing. Bye bye.
Can't wait to just hear Eldritch screaming from that room. From
Everything's going well in there. Super great. Luckily, we're
Oh
on
wait,
the
there needs to
ground.
be two of us. There needs to be a third. You're right. We should
But
propagate.
no,
You're
I
right.
don't think we need a sound, do we?
We do for you to get the advantage.
But I can only spike it.
It's for you to get the advantage.
Yes. Okay. I'll read you.
I'll go grab your if possible then. I'll walk up to him.
Yours fine.
Yeah, this isn't appropriate. It's like all snowy.
Yeah.
Oh, you busy. Are you free tonight?
We need a Rammstein concert is what we need.
It's like
Yeah, we'll find something like that.
Rammstein. Sacrificing a goat on stage kind of thing, you know what I mean?
All right, Gina's coming.
To the room.
Perfect.
Yeah, all three of us.
Amazing.
Okay. All right. So you guys are all heading to the room.
Yeah.
You want to try and check into the book?
Yeah.
Going to look into the bookie book.
All right. So it is an 8-hour investment. So from 12 to 8 a.m. roughly.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. While that's happening, you guys can roll, but the rest of you roll.
Guidance.
What are the rest of you guys going to be doing all night, I guess?
Dancing the night
kind
away.
of go around, I guess. Maybe we should do this first, actually.
Yeah, do that first
But
before
keep
I
that
do
in mind, and then I'll come back to you guys.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, it is a investigation check. We're getting +2 to this now.
Okay.
And we're still, so the total is investigation. Okay, still got a little bit to climb. Wow, actually.
19 plus 1 is 20, plus 2 is 22, plus my 4 is 26.
I can tell you actually without doing math that this is actually enough.
Let's go. Crack that shit, baby.
No Eldritch screaming, no
No.
paralyzed.
Figure it out.
This is enough. Yeah, you're kind of dodging all of the stuff you've gone through before. You're like, that gave me really bad heartburn from screaming all morning. I don't like this section. I don't want that section.
Chapter 1.
So after a full night of reading, you guys will be able to comprehend things. And the once seen long ago handout will finally be passed over.
Oh my god. And so, he was created from Nostra. In the time, Age Aijo, known as the Age of Worship.
Oh my god, just read it.
During,
Read it normally.
During the Age of Worship, the Geods, the gods.
Alright, go back to the other one.
You should really fucking.
I know, I've seen it like from when he handed out first.
Gods warred with one another over dominions over the material plane.
It's cool.
The realm was ruthless and hostile in this time. Each god stretched the limits of their power. Nostra had to be evening. Something. As his following was
so
small,
hard to
but it's really hard. It's like cunning.
I'm gonna put it up here as well.
Yeah,
that's
I
a
was
good
like,
idea.
this is
Please, yeah.
Okay.
And so he was created from Nostra in the time.
It's IJ means G.
Oh, since you guys rolled high enough, this is where the sentence would begin.
age. You were.
Yeah, so it reads down like this, like a newspaper.
Okay.
So this would be like where you would you'd be doing this mostly.
A-T-A-N.
Young.
young age.
Long ago.
Long! Oh, it's an L!
Maybe we should let Matt read it.
Yeah, long ago in the age of worship,
Do you want me to read
During
through?
the age of worship, the gods warred with one another over domain, over
No,
material
it's
plane.
down here.
Left.
We're starting here.
First.
Down here, yeah.
Lord
Long
Creve
ago.
sought to reap the blood of thousands in a single concentrated location. With each passing day, Creve murdered his way towards his goal, killing hundreds month after month, year after year, until the lands began to die, and the creatures along with them. The concentration of negative energy pooled over the years with each kill until the lands could no longer bear life, as all had bled through into nothingness. Creve searched high and low for all who still remained, but the lands were barren, all dried up of blood to offer. And so he was created from Nostra in the time long ago. Is that right? Is that where yeah. Okay. Known as the Age of Worship. During the Age of Worship, the gods warred with one another over the dominance over the material plane. The realm was ruthless and hostile in this time as each god stretched the limits of their power. Nostra had to be cunning as his following was small but powerful. He created the vampires to consume the blood of the world and empower himself. Nostra let his offspring drain the blood of the living on the material plane while he lay in wait, hiding in the Shadowfell. Creve retreated to his lair, where he then waited for the time to
Maybe I
strike.
was wrong about that.
Is that-
Anyway, in terms of like how it's reading.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's like a madman wrote it, basically. So
Right.
it's kind of like
that's fair. It should
there's
be
nonsensical.
Yeah.
Madman named Matt, I understand.
Yes, exactly.
There he fell into a deep hibernation and waited to be awoken by the knocking of life once more. He will not fail again. This time he will fill a pool with so much blood that it will sink the lands beneath an ocean of negative energy for eternity. There Nostra will join him and take their throne within the material plane.
Gross.
No.
Yeah. It's just your usual
So Creve's
vampires
cool.
will rule the world and Creve is
Well then.
super evil. Yes.
So Creve is
Nostra was right away.
wait, they're waiting for him to become alive again, so he's not actually currently alive.
Interesting.
So that's what all this is about, which is we're helping along essentially in this plan to
Yes.
have him be reborn.
But is this he will fill a pool with so much blood? Like where is this pool?
I believe the
I think
city
it's
of Ann
the
is
city
cool.
of Ann. Yeah, that's the pool.
So by killing a bunch of people.
We're doing Nostra's work by
We are.
doing it, what we did, and the killing in the streets and such like
Yes.
that, yeah. This is all very
Right.
good, yeah.
Great. Retreated to his lair, but that means there's a lair that Creve has somewhere.
In the
Yeah,
quarry,
it's in the
yeah.
mountains.
In the quarry,
In the Mora,
inside
mountains.
the mountain.
The mountain pass, the second act.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shut up.
Let's go the underground way.
Yeah, I agree. That's very cool. So we got a little more interest.
I like all the skulls and the
It's
scribblings
It's
of
nice,
madness.
isn't it?
Yes.
It's very nice. I like it. It's
Yeah.
got a nice theme.
As you guys get past the madness that was like causing you to lose your minds a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I could see I could see really
a great writer.
Artistic creativity here.
The next page is just like absolute. One clear thought, perhaps, amongst like thousands of pages of just absolute.
If you
chaos.
spell applesauce with all A's, it's
So yeah, you got to spend
It's mine.
the whole night doing that. So while that's happening, Wick, Evanora, and who else? Damien wasn't in the room for that. Okay. We can say for the sake of it, at some point, you guys maybe gather around to talk about that if you'd like. But for the sake of like 8 hours until the morning, essentially, or like what's the plan? I guess I don't know.
I'm going to kind of like walk like inside like the red basement. I'm going to kind of, with the black ooze in hand, I'm going to kind of walk the perimeter, see if I can pull any more from the area.
Negative energy.
Okay.
Since it seems to be attracted to each other, I'm going to try to use
Like
it.
a magnet.
Yeah.
Sick. I like that idea.
I love this idea.
I'm seeing what I can pull.
I'd
You're a
say.
madman, Mitwick. I love
Fuck, I don't even know what I can roll this, but I'd like to either make it a nature or survival.
So things he's good at.
it. But that makes sense, honestly.
Totally.
Yeah.
With a +5.
Yeah, I think either or of those, as in you're going about it one way or a different way. But essentially looking for an opportunity to kind of find more of this substance.
23.
23, wow, okay. There is indeed more of this, although it's very small amounts that you are able to kind of like find amongst the... Yeah, this is underground, so you are amongst the earth in some capacity. The walls have simply just been stoned around to kind of, provide that surface and that support. But some of the earth does come through in those cracks where the foundation has kind of fallen away a little bit, and a bit of that soil is coming through. And some of that is, instead of actual soil, you see that between the bricks you find this ooze is just there.
And I'm just gonna kind of like hold the black ooze out on my fingers and start pulling it out. Just like long strings.
Yeah.
It becomes like almost like it almost looks like Wick is holding like marionette strings as he's.
Yeah, I would say you probably have about a pound of it.
Let's go.
It's like a big glob, like that kind of fits between both hands at this point.
Oh, let's. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm just gonna transfer it back.
As well as you're doing that, roll me another nature check.
Nature.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend one.
Guidance. Can you not guidance yourself?
Oh yeah, I guess I could guidance myself.
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
Go.
Nice.
So it's a 17 plus 5, so 22.
Okay. As you're kind of doing this, you're getting a sense of...
Yeah, I love that.
It's not what I would consider consciousness, but you do get the impression that the more that you might be able to collect in one particular large mass itself, the more you might be able to use it as something that is able to, move and act on its own. Not that it would have much of a, intelligence to it. Pretty much 0 intelligence vibe, but it might be able to, just be in, for example, if you just put it in a hallway or something like that, then you didn't want anyone to come through that wasn't undead. It would attack them and kind of work on its own and try to consume energy in more of an active way than a passive
ooze,
way.
right? Like how oozes work again.
Yeah, just
Or-
like a news.
Is it ooze or is it?
Yeah, no, an ooze is a great word. Yeah.
Basically.
No, what's the other thing? Mold, like a mold.
Oh,
yeah,
those are a variety of ooze. Actually, they are.
Oh, are they? Okay.
They are, yeah.
Cool.
So I'm holding like the mass of it
Also correct.
in one hand and kind of like puppet stringing it with the other,
Cool.
and then just kind of like, not you, to show my friend.
A little level amp, you little creep.
And I'm just gonna kind of like swing it and sway
Don't drink it.
before kind of realizing where I am again and kind of putting it away.
That's sick.
I love the
Yeah, as the rave is happening around you.
It's so great.
Your eyes come up again, and it's just mesh shirt guy's ass going back and forth. Mesmerizing.
Two labored butt cheeks.
Not the full moon that
Tight shorts. And
Not the full moon, I'd rather
That's the moon you've
say.
been worshipping this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh dear God. Grossly misinformed.
okay. So, Damien, what are you doing with your time?
Yes, so I'm going to be socializing with the other vampires.
As one does.
I'm going to be probing for anybody who's feeling high after like a successful hunt kind of thing.
Okay.
Anybody who's recently come into luck eating around the city. You know what I mean?
Okay. And is there anything you're probing for specifically?
Just like vampires with elevated senses of confidence, and I'm going to start spreading rumors about the coming transition of power in the city.
Okay. Interesting.
Sowing the seeds of a rumor of something's going down.
Something wicked this way comes.
Sowing the seeds of the discontent.
That's gonna be my mission.
Okay, I love that. So roll me a charisma check, I'd say.
Is it gonna be
I would say
something I'm proficient in? Like
I would say you could add, like some proficiency to it for sure.
Okay.
So, because this is very much his wheelhouse.
Yeah. Four. Sick. Butt point.
What about you? Are you inspired?
I'll throw one in there.
Are you inspired?
Oh, did you blood point that, Nick?
What was that?
Did you blood point that?
No, you guided some.
No, I
Oh, just guided.
Yeah.
Right.
Use it.
Yeah, that was good. Just worthy.
Come on. 4. That's okay. So 11. 13.
13. Okay.
So a little bit of oats with 13. Yeah.
You
Some rolled oats.
You pass through, transporting from one conversation to another, kind of floating around the room in that, getting like flecks of intrigue from it. And the one thing that you will absolutely take from it for sure is that other individuals seem to know what you're talking about as well in that way. Like, yeah, you could just feel it, you could just really feel it in the air. Redmond's always talking about, our time will come. Everything will come up vampires sooner or later. We just all need to keep killing, keep bringing the blood, and keep just, giving those good evil vibes. So people are kind of like into this impression, but most of them seem to be more along the lines of like, we're just happy to be along for the ride, and I'm like super happy to be on this side as the city is falling, crumbling, like especially with recent news of what's been happening around the city in terms of like increased murders, really bad. There is word, I would say, with 13 you'll at least get small information about people talking about what was going on at the quarry in that way, and let's say you are able to talk to one person that is they might let slip just based on the fact that they're kind of at that elevated, like, I had a fucking successful hunt night, everything was really great, blah blah blah, that they have, like, when they were inside of the tomb, and being inducted into the Deathwalker cult, I guess. So they revealed themselves as a self-proclaimed Deathwalker, that they actually as well roll me an insight check, but they were like, yeah, and I went in and I saw everything. I saw all the vampires. I saw where our future is, and it is gonna be so fucking good. Krieg is gonna come. He's gonna kill everyone. We are gonna be his ascended.
13 for the insight.
13, okay. So, not 100% sure if he's being truthful or not, if he's really just having an inflated exaggeration of what may have happened. But he does drop
cocaine before, I know it's
he does drop the word that last time he was in there, which was recently, that all of the quarry workers were there as well, and that they were getting repurposed would be the word that he would use. With all the repurposed workers, we're gonna be stronger than ever.
Yeah, they get me for sure.
Yeah.
So that is what you'll kind of learn throughout the course of the night as you sowing seeds, but also realizing that everyone else seems to understand that there is something big coming to Anne in a bad, dark way. And they're stoked about it.
Perfect. I love it. I do.
Okay.
I mean, I don't anymore. I'm dead. I don't live.
So Mura.
I am
I don't
alive.
live.
He's reading the book with us.
Oh, you were reading the book with them. So
It would be just.
oh yeah. Okay. So Evanora and
The guy needs to sleep.
so yeah, you guys have the room to yourselves. What are you guys working on?
Has a
doing?
head in a pillow.
You were doing some homework, watching a movie.
Studying. Do
Studying.
you need a plumbing fixed?
We're doing some studying.
Going through my sidelong glances.
She's kind of like getting out of her bloody clothes and stuff, and like it's just like kind of picking at like a wound or something on her side. And she's like, so this is weird. Like, are you having trouble adjusting to being a vampire?
Say he at the moment is probably like facing a wall right now with his back turned, kind of, as you're getting changed or what have you.
Oh, she's not getting changed. She's just getting down into her lacy deli.
You're gonna fuck your dad.
It's her mentor. It's her mentor.
Why does this happen every time? It's not her dad. I know, but it's her daddy. Ashton's gotta work out some daddy issues. I'm seeing a parallel. I'm seeing some
Got it out for
system
dad.
parallels.
He actually
Dads are hot. Dilfs, man.
mentor, dad, whatever you'd like to call him.
He's a mentor.
Either way, his back kind of turned as he kind of turns back over shoulder and sees,
That's why I like it. That's why I'm a
partially
stand for
undressed.
Dilfs.
And it's nothing that he hasn't seen before. He's probably tended wounds to you before and that sort of thing. As you're wearing some coverage, you're not naked.
No, she's not.
But just seeing you in this new kind of form, like your skin is a little bit paler, maybe. There's almost a change in the translucency of the flesh itself, where you can kind of almost see this cold, bluish coloration almost, or dark purple or something like that through your flesh tone once you're kind of fully down, more or less. And you see the pinks in his cheeks, and for a moment you're kind of like flush with that feeling of wanting to eat him and drain his blood, and it's a strange mixture of other emotions in that capacity that you would have somewhat related to other things perhaps. So you have that moment of like flushness, and he's kind of like, this is strangely uncomfortable, admittedly. We are safe here.
We are, yes. Do you not feel safe?
I usually like to know where my exits are, and that the people I'm surrounded with, if I am, are unaware of my presence.
I wouldn't suggest taking any exits without me.
Duly noted. So what am I to do while we're here for? How long are we staying here?
I would say just for the daytime.
I didn't really bring anything to eat. Do they serve humans?
They serve humans, not human food, but Wick could conjure up some good berries if I ask him nicely enough.
I suppose we shouldn't have to worry then.
Did I find some rations on what's her face?
Moldy bread.
Do you like a half-eaten sandwich? Because I have one of those.
6 days old.
I found it off this dead guy.
It has a post-it note on it that still says Stevens.
Stevens, don't
Don't eat my
forget
luggage.
But I found some rations on
I know there was some rations that were collected at some point, but I don't know where they ended up.
Yeah, I think you're just left them on the corpse.
Yeah, maybe the Euro just left them
for
because
tonight, but I mean, I feel like
kind of like looking through your things. He's like, it's fine. I can manage till morning and
Got that up in the
not going to
icon.
pass out. As long as we have something to do, we can talk to Wick.
yes, and yeah, I can ask him and I can get you some in the morning. And
Don't worry. God, what a day.
it's a lot to take in, I know. Are you still on edge about me?
I just think that we should be concerned about trying to find a cure for you.
What if I don't want a cure?
I don't know. Can you live like this?
I mean, I've never felt more powerful, to be honest.
Is that? That's good,
The
I
only
guess.
downfall really is I can't go into daytime.
There's been years where I haven't seen the daylight for weeks at a time anyways.
Did you miss it?
Of course. But at the same time, there's just something I've always been attracted to with being in the dark and hiding away. There's no pressure, no prejudice, no judgment. With the shadows, it's just me and my mind and my target.
Would you ever consider becoming what I am?
I don't know if I could ever think of it. What if it failed? What if I was just gone as well?
Does that happen?
I don't know. You would know more than me about this, I'm sure.
I don't know a whole lot about it, but I would never attempt it until I knew.
How does it feel? Can you feel touch? Puts his hand on your shoulder.
Yes. I can feel, if anything, heightened.
Your heart? Does it still beat? Puts his hand like towards your collarbone. You're used to him kind of
like
feeling for
assessing,
wounds,
assessing,
etc.
and I'm like, I never really thought about it.
This is kind of like the thumping from down the hallways to like.
Is it?
I hear nothing other than the thudding of that band.
I do believe I was dead for a time. I'm not sure for how long. But
I'm sorry.
I'm still me. I haven't changed.
But you have.
How so? So, I mean, obviously I drink blood now, but...
No, not that. It's a necessity, much like drinking water, eating food.
How have I changed?
You're right, you're so powerful. You're not the girl I remember. The child I recall.
Perhaps she died when I died.
That
Upset you?
No.
Or was he like flushed, flustered?
You can roll me an insight check.
Not great. 12.
He hasn't really always been good at hiding his emotions, but most of the time he's not doing something where his emotions are going to be called into question or checked. You know, you guys are usually on mission or what have you, and it's all business. Emotions are left at the door; they're not brought out on missions or what have you. You can see the acceleration of his heartbeat as well as he seems to filled with some kind of anxiety or excitement in that moment of kind of looks at you and says, I believe, and don't take this the wrong way, of course, but this is, I never thought I would ever look at you as a woman.
Yeah. There it is.
Sploosh! Let me show you what and it's strange.
I guess.
I just don't know what.
I haven't looked at you in this kind of light either before. Maybe it's my heightened senses.
I wish to perceive.
I would like to
perceive how hot and heavy they are going in the other room.
She leans in closer. Oh, y'all knew this was coming. That's
do.
for real.
It hasn't happened yet.
No.
Yeah, get to it already. Let's go.
I'm trying.
Let me show you how womanly I am.
So you lean in.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, his head bows a little bit and his hair kind of falls across his face. Long exhale.
Kind of bites her legs and looks up at him.
What do you want to do?
She's gonna try to give him a kiss. She's gonna try to kiss him.
No, you gotta
Go
lean in
right for the
90%.
ball.
Go 90% of the way.
Okay, him the one.
All right, we have clearly different,
Initiation techniques.
So, as you kind of press your head towards him, and it's not like he's never been involved in a romantic situation. It's probably been a long time. You haven't really noticed him jump around too often with individuals or what have you, but he does get out on his own accord.
he fucks.
He fucks.
There's a moment of kind of like
He
where
fucked.
his head pulls away slightly as you kind of come into. Wait. There's no going back on this, Evanora.
It's no going back on a lot of things.
Go back on me.
Are you sure this is what you want?
Yes. I know. I know what I want now, I guess.
How do you want to do this?
Well, she's in her negligee and she just kind of pushes him down and kind of climbs on him and starts kissing him.
Okay. So as you guys embrace and do something that maybe you had never thought you would ever do or never thought you wanted to do,
No.
Hot.
She's
as we fade to black.
messed around before, but not.
I don't think about
Under the shirt or over the shirt?
Gotta get the gotta get the gifts in.
So, yeah, so that's happening. As
I thought that was in relation.
you guys enjoy your evening,
That's fair.
the rest of you guys, as like the hours click by, eventually morning does come, but you're in the red basement, so you can't see shit. It's just one of those things. You're like, "Ow, it's been hours." You guys finish the book. That is where we'll end our session for tonight.
Nice.